Milking the cow.
Wow. What? That was the first thing.
So
the first thing they heard was milking the cow.
I don't know if that's the first time that's the first thing they've heard.
I don't think it is, because we say it, or at least I say it every time.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't get to hear it because I don't.
Well, if you haven't heard it, they haven't heard
right.
it. So
that's fair.
I've never heard you say milking the cow before we start.
The pre-stream
literally says it every time.
Oh wow, that's something that I must miss. So, man,
your life is just missing such a shining gem in your Wednesday.
Wow,
that you miss me milking the cow, which I have not named.
I mean, it's obviously called milking the cow.
No, I haven't named the cow.
Oh.
I'm not going to name the cow that I'm milking.
I thought you meant you haven't named the, like...
Oh my gosh.
Milking, comma, the cow.
Look, let's not...
Where are you going, Zach? I'm off. I'm milking.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So, we're live. We're good. They can hear us.
We're here.
Hooray! Sorry, guys, we had some tech stuff we had to take care of, but applause to Locke for taking care of all of that and not throwing up one time, as bad as she wanted to. Or Locke, did you throw up and just didn't tell me?
I threw up and didn't tell you, of course.
Okay. Did you throw up in my shoes again?
Not again. Don't worry.
Did you throw up in the shoes that had the hole in them? Because that would be bad.
That is a Christmas morning tradition, Zach.
Instead of water in the Christmas tree basin, it's just vomit.
Ew. What are we even doing?
Vomit.
You didn't even.
That's what my grandmother used to call it, vomit.
Oh wow.
We're all over the place tonight.
We are.
These guys, like, oh yeah, Vomit the Destroyer. Like,
oh my gosh.
That's the character if you die. If Augustus dies, you're Vomit the Destroyer.
Ew.
no, Vomit, the replacement barbarian.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I don't know. Swings weapon. I guess should be fine.
Swings weapon. It's probably he deals a lot of acid damage. I guess.
There you go.
Probably. Okay, so not much by way of announcements this week, besides the fact that our next live show will be Wednesday, September 2nd at 7:30 here at twitch.tv/likeness. Thanks to all of you who have been listening and watching and telling your friends about the show. We really, really, really appreciate it. This campaign is still very, very young. So we ask that when you do tell people about the show, that you make sure that they know they don't have like 300 hours of content to catch up on. All of our stuff is on YouTube and the podcast feed, and people can catch up pretty quickly.
And if you made new friends since the last 2 weeks, share us with those new friends.
Yes, keep telling. That should be the first thing. Like when you meet someone new, when someone delivers, when someone delivers food to your house, don't go outside, don't touch them, but go to the window and just be like, "Hey, knock, knock, knock."
Put your phone up.
Yeah. Scan this QR code.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But just as a reminder, if you tweet about the show using the hashtag Secret Adventure, I might actually use your name as the name of an NPC here in our little world.
Our house.
In the middle of Locke's stream.
Our house.
Oh, I like that. That's good. I can dig on that.
Yeah. Thank you, Rockmar. Okay, before we get started, everyone pitch your shit. Jenner.
Hi, I'm Jen. This is Eric. Sorry we're not dressed up today. Eric had an accident and hurt himself.
Yeah.
We stream the things on Twitch, Generic Live, and Eric does art things on Etsy. So if you need any stream art of your dog, art of your
grandma,
kids, grandma, anything, hire your boy Eric.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. My boy.
Pretty much the gist of it.
That it? Can we handshake now?
No, yeah, shake hands.
Oh, they're gonna handshake. We can't see
6
the handshake.
feet.
Get up and do it.
No touching.
Broke my
Little Arrested Development humor. Rothmar.
I'm Rothmar. I haven't been streaming terribly much, but I write over on Rothmar.com about games and stuff. Yeah, nothing really to pitch. Just hi. It's good to hang out with everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Goon.
Oh,
I
hey.
was trying to go in alphabetical order, but I think I screwed that up. G-H. Oh,
A, B, 7G.
I skipped Goon and Gutter Nerds, which is...
Yeah, we're pitching. I have not streamed in a while, but I have been trying to get back into writing. I have a coffee? How do you pronounce this?
I think it's coffee.
I mean, it's like buy you a coffee, but it's definitely spelled like Kofi. Anyway, I have that. It's at Retreating Goon, and I've been writing backstories for D&D characters, weirdly enough, or any TTRPG landscape, for people who don't know what they're doing yet and want like a little bit of help. This was off of a recommendation of a friend of mine whom I wrote a background for and really liked. So, if you want to throw a few shekels at somebody for them to do your heavy lifting for you, I'm a shekel thrower. Catcher? I catch them. You throw them.
That's really awesome.
That's a great idea, Ori.
I do love that. And if there's anyone in this world who is equipped to do that, it's Goon.
I can't talk to actual physical people. I just type things. So let me type things for you.
Hi, I'm Goon. Let me type things for you.
Yes. That's the Goon.
Adult. Steve-O.
Hi, my name is Steve-O. You can find me at twitch.tv/GutterNerds. We do like improv comedy, improv songs, and stuff with single player, multiplayer, and retro games. You can find me like 5 times a week over there.
Woohoo! That was quick.
Yeah! Working the elevator pitch.
Yeah, you have the elevator pitch down, my friend. Anybody else have anything before we get started?
I guess
Welcome to Locke's
I guess
channel.
I won't go.
Oh, well, I mean, look, I need you guys to make up your mind as to whether or not I'm allowed to say that Lot can pitch her shit on her own channel. Because last time you made fun of me, and now you're making fun of me, so just pick a lane and stay there.
I just like to make fun of you. Hi, I'm Locke, and I make fun of Zach. What I'm pitching.
That's what you're pitching?
Zach, what about your channel?
Yeah, Zach, what do you have to pitch?
That's right.
Oh yeah!
I guess I'm streaming now. You can find me. I stream like I'm still getting started. I don't know what the hell I'm doing yet, but right now I'm streaming Ghost of Tsushima. So you can not right this second, but like I'm playing the game on my stream. You can find me at twitch.tv/ZakiWhack, which I'm still getting used to saying because it's my name from Mixer, but inside out.
Upside down.
He's a bad boy streamer.
I am a bad boy streamer.
A BB
I think I threw up my
streamer?
voice doing that voice yesterday.
Sunglasses and
Oh my gosh.
respecting women, but not voicing it.
Oh god. All right. Does anybody else have anything to add before we get started?
I'm happy to be here.
Something to subtract.
You have something to subtract?
No, I said what if though.
It's no.
Okay, improv
yeah.
is yes and not
Yes
yes
and.
or what if.
Yeah, but we haven't started improving yet. These are announcements. Announcements.
Shit, okay.
Yeah. Announcements are very formal.
You were missed.
You were Miss Goon. We have Goon back this week.
We have Goon back.
Oh my goodness.
People are going to be so glad that I can't just like make some sort of bad Q voice reference to being the king every 15 minutes because that's what I did.
Now I get
And I pissed myself off doing that.
now I get to make bad Q voice. Wait, hold on. Let me hear
Yeah,
your
you're the
bad
player.
Q voice one more time.
No, I'm not going to do that right. You can watch the VOD. It's there. If you're
wanna
here,
do it
I have no
right
reason
now,
to
though.
do that. Huh?
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
What if we had a Q off one day?
Oh.
Not now.
Wouldn't the OG win though? Like no
Yeah,
matter
for
what,
sure.
like you
I
can't
wasn't trying
have
to
a Q off
Q.
with the original Q. Like it doesn't work like
Would we
that.
call it a barbecue?
I was gonna have like a
Good night,
I was gonna
everybody.
say like a cue ball kind
Cue
of
ball.
thing.
That's also good. That is
Cue
also
ball.
very good.
I'm writing
Yeah.
that down.
Each other.
We would have to wait in a long queue to see who is the best at the queue for. All right. Anybody
Oh,
else have
man.
anything to add?
Just the Q-tip.
Oh. Oh, that's too much.
I'm leaving.
Steve-O.
I'm turning off the stream right now. We're done.
Okay, guys, we have so much stuff to get
Hope
to tonight.
everybody enjoyed that.
We can't make dick jokes like all the time.
I hope everyone enjoyed everything because it's over now.
Okay, seriously, we have a lot to get to. Anybody else have anything? We good? Steve, are you okay, pal?
Good, he fucking broke me, man. That's good. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Last time on the Secret Adventure Society, our adventurers traveled to the other side of Evercrest in order for Kess to visit what remained of the Wellkeeper's Temple. There, you all saw destroyed houses and no other living soul save for Ethis, the young man who Kess saved from the faceless figures that day on the beach before the wave. Forlorn, he informed you that he's not seen any other Wellkeepers since the wave. Augustus offered him macarons. Using a network of druid carriers commissioned by the king and offered to the public in order to send messages of the destruction to friends and relatives on the Isles or on the mainland, Jindy was able to send a message to her crew. You all also made your way to an interesting estate, that of Zephy Alemason, the halfling woman who had been following you. Upon arrival, you met Simi, a guardian Naga. You learned from Simi and Zephy that guardian Naga across the Isles have been disappearing, which is shocking due to both of their power and their immortality. Zephy then tasked you with riding north to the original life well to deliver a message of imminent danger to the Naga guarding it, and convince them to come with you where they will be safe. She was able to provide you with an exquisitely drawn map that tells you how to get there. Now you are all standing in the stables behind Zephy's barn. The wood on the stables and the sawdust on the ground are fresh, as though these were built very recently. The only inhabitants of these stables are 6 horses, 1 jet black, 1 brown with white spots, 1 brown with a white mane, 1 white with a brown mane, and 1 gray with a black mane. As you study these horses, Zephy kind of clears her throat. Are any of y'all familiar with just how powerful Naga actually are?
I have heard tales of it, but not. I wouldn't say to the full extent.
I know that if you
in history,
I know that if you can't afford real leather, you can use their skin. It's called Naga hide.
I would not recommend that. As I said, they are immortal. Naga have the ability to banish anybody really to a whole different plane of existence, and they're entirely immortal. They can't be killed, not for good anyhow. You can destroy one body and another will just come back in a week where the other one fell. So you understand why it's troubling. They're all just up and vanishing.
So they're not coming back. That's the problem. Like, they should be coming back, and they're not.
Well, there's no bodies or nothing to speak of.
They're not dead.
Do I know anything about Naga? I mean, can I
make a nature
I
check?
Nada.
You know nada about Naga.
No.
Okay, yeah, you know nada about Naga. Thank you,
Right.
Hrothmar, for that excellent joke.
I got you.
Okay. So basically, we need to watch out, or we'll be banished somewhere. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know about all that, but I do know that they are mighty powerful. So,
Right. Don't get on the bad side of the very least.
right.
Ooh,
I've seen Simi and Yunder do things that I didn't.
Which side is their bad
I'd
side?
never believe. Both sides if you piss them off.
It's the sharp edge.
The sharp, yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, these horses, y'all's for the taking.
okay, who wants what horse?
I start
say
walking towards horses.
I say okay. Well, I want to stand by the white horse and say, who wants what horse?
Just as Kess is already like saddling the white horse.
Yeah, yeah.
I will go stand by the brown horse with white spots.
I, for one, definitely remember all of the combinations of horses. Even
I will hit you back up. Fret not. The white one has been spec'd for sure. You said it was Jindy. You said brown with white spots that you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are off of the table. There is a brown with a white mane.
Unless people want to roll for them, I'm fine with that too.
Well, if we get to a point to where like we'll cross that bridge if someone wants the same horse. Jet black.
DM,
Yes.
which one has the most delectable looking haunches?
No.
I would have bet $100. Make a perception check, I suppose.
I'm gonna ask any of these horses not work.
Oh, that is a natural 20
like they all-
on my horse haunches.
A natural
Okay.
20?
Yeah. Plus 0.
Q notices that the gray horse with the black mane looks particularly the haunches look particularly delectable to Q.
Q starts to salivate and walks towards the gray horse.
Oh my gosh.
Pierce,
Whoa.
you said, do any of these horses not work? Zephy kind of looks at you funny and goes, hell, they better work. I paid a lot of money for them.
Then I don't care which one I take.
I don't care either.
They all have saddles also. Just conveniently, they're already saddled up.
the third one.
The third one, white with brown mane.
That sounds great.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll work for my aesthetic. I can work with that.
I guess I'll take the brown with white mane because it sounds like Epina.
Okay, and then that leaves the jet black for Pierce, which is appropriate.
Oh,
Yeah, that
wow.
sounds-
Wow.
100% appropriate.
That's perfect.
Okay, so keep note of which horse you have.
Okay.
I can write that down.
I wrote, I want the white or black horse. Like, I wrote that down.
Mystery.
We saw, I don't have, hang on. I'm having problems. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, problem solved.
I
I'm just gonna add an item called horse to my inventory. I don't know. Try this.
In the extras on D&D Beyond, you can find mount.
Yeah, you should just be able to. Yeah,
Ooh.
Oh, manage extras.
it's D&D.
Dynamite.
And it should be listed under riding horse.
I misread adult brass dragon to adult bass dragon, and I was like, oh my god, a largemouth.
Can you get one of them that sings on the wall? An adult bass
Give me
dragon.
that fish.
Baby, it's a baby bass dragon.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. Okay. So as you guys are saddling up on your horses, Zephy looks at you all and goes, well, giddy up. She turns around and walks back inside.
Okay, well. We going? Which way did she say to go?
And who had the map?
Yeah, Zephy gave someone a map. I
Jandy.
believe it was Jendi, yeah.
Sure, I
Yeah.
have the map.
Okay.
Uh,
Who is looking to see which direction to go?
Dorf is actually
Oh,
on his horse, and he's clenching the horse with his legs and his arms because he is terrified.
Oh my gosh.
The shorter among you, Dorf and Q, you notice that your saddles are actually tailored more to your side. So you're comfortable on top of this enormous beast, even though it is
If I fall off of it, I will die.
right.
Fall damage.
It's a little bit of a turtle because when I sit on this thing, it pushes my shell up. a bit.
It's worse for the horse than it.
So you got like a turtleneck thing going on.
It kind of brings everything up a little bit.
Can you just take that thing off?
I eat no. It'd be like pouring out a smoothie, basically.
Did you guys ever watch that episode of Futurama where Zoidberg took off his shell?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
freeing.
I will look at the map and figure out which way we need to go.
Okay, make a survival check.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Oh no.
We're going.
Already had a
east.
nat 20 and a nat 1.
What? I can't
So
help now,
Jindy,
right?
you don't know. You are actually looking. You're looking at like
It's like
the
upside
map
down.
is upside down for sure, and you're actually looking at it's upside down, and you're looking at the back side of the map.
Do I see her doing this?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I would say probably. It's a very low
you-
DC.
It's a 15.
Yeah, you see
have,
her.
in
You
fact-
see her
Okay.
trying very hard.
Can I help
Jindy's
then?
like, I'm looking at the map. I'm like, that's a Sears catalog.
So, what is a Sears? Yes, Kess, you can help. So you just sort of snatch it out of her hands.
Okay.
It is a
I imagine.
Sears catalog.
Sears catalog.
So I need to survival.
Yeah, survival, please.
That is a 13.
A 13.
So not
Okay.
much better, really.
Actually, yes, that's substantially better than a natural 1, I would say.
Well,
almost
right.
infinitely so.
I don't know. I feel like anything under a 15 is like, you don't know what's gonna happen.
You
You
you look at this map and you tell pretty definitively that you should be traveling north. And there is actually you're able to recognize the Trollclaw Range, which is where you're supposed to be headed, and you recognize that there is a road that leads pretty much probably like there's a half day's travel on the road, and then you can tell that there's about a day's worth of grassland that you would have to travel through off-road to get there.
Okay. So we going that way?
Which way?
Yeah,
Which way is it? North?
Jindy is turned around facing the wall. Right.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that was a survival check, so technically she died.
Yes, I'll just die.
Did not survive.
She just like reading a map. She just falls over.
It's like a paper cut to the jugular.
Pops a vein, yeah.
I was about to say, yeah. If you
Oh my
roll a
gosh.
nat 1 on a survival check, do you have like a brain hemorrhage?
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Okay, so
Okay, which way was it?
Yeah, you need to travel north, and you have a road that's pretty much you can get there traveling back to town. You know where to go to get to the road that's in town. And I would say after about 10 minutes of slow travel on horseback, you're able to get to the road that you need to get to. And from there, you just need to travel north for a half a day. At this point, it's about 10 in the morning.
Okay. So she gave us. Did we have food?
She did not give you food.
She
gave you
just
horses.
gave us food, Cass. She just gave us food.
That's not food. Q. That's transportation. We're not gonna eat the horses today.
I don't know. I look at Augustus. I don't know what she's saying.
If you eat that horse, you're walking.
We can't hear her.
Oh, you're muted.
Oh yeah, Hrothmar, you
Oh,
You're-
that
you're
looked like it
muted,
was a
Rothmar.
good speech, though.
Oh, and you didn't?
You're good now.
You're back.
You're good.
Oh, weird. Sorry about that. I think I had like an admin pop up that just like, no, you can't talk to anybody. Well, Q, we don't want to eat the horses. They're too useful.
I do, though. That's the thing.
Well, understandable. As a turtle, I'm less against eating horses. Is this canon? I don't.
It's your character, bro. It's your character.
I personally don't see anything terribly wrong with it, but from like a resources perspective, it just doesn't make sense to. They're too useful, right? Like oh, you've got this extra horse, and I guess we could eat it, but also that horse can carry like 8 other horses worth of horse upon it. So like you don't
Just keep saying horse, and I keep getting hungry.
I mean, technically, he could just eat that horse and ride with someone else,
That
But we need it for carrying things.
Okay.
It's a practical use of it.
Zeffy pokes her head out the door and screams, "Don't eat my fucking horses!"
You gave them to us, they're our horses now.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't give them to you to eat.
We're not gonna eat your horses. We're gonna eat our horses. It's simple.
Wait. You can eat your horse, all right? I need this one, and then once we get to our place, you can eat my horse too.
Perfect. I like this.
We're all like enablers.
Oh,
Kess is just like,
Yes, and
oh my gosh.
I hate everyone here.
You know what? I'm starting to be with you on that.
I pat my horse in the head. I'm not going to eat you.
We should move before this little kid eats all of us.
We going little.
Okay, so after about 15, if you guys have left, I just told you guys that it would take about 15 minutes to get to the road.
Yeah,
You guys didn't say what, you guys didn't affirm whether or not you had actually left.
Yes.
yeah, we're going.
Okay, so easily enough, you can make it to the road, and you guys are on the open road, grassland on either side of you. Is there anything you would like to be doing? It's about a half day's travel. What is important point of order? What is the marching order?
I have the map now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you gave it to somebody.
I probably still got it, so I'll go
So Cass?
first.
I reckon Pierce second, as he was impatient trying to get away from Q.
I'll be third since that'll put me in the middle.
Okay.
I'll be fourth.
Rockmar, you're muted again.
Oh my god.
There you go.
I don't even have anything selected at the moment. I'll be dead last. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh no. I'm gonna fight Hrothmar for last.
This is why I'm
Just
last.
walking
I was
over.
like I can like Augusta would foresee.
Okay, so you guys are just walking side by side.
So
I
it's like a line of horses and then a big gap and then the two of us.
No, you don't understand that. You don't understand. We have the horses in the
In the
back.
In the back. I know. Yes. I had prepared for that joke.
I felt that happening. Oh
I saw,
gosh.
it's like you can see there's this look that Goon has on his face when he's
Yeah.
about to make the joke.
The
It's
joke.
going to stop everything.
Yeah.
And that was that face. So
Oh,
you guys
God.
clip that and take note. Okay. So you guys travel. See, Kess, can I get you to make a perception check for me, please?
Yeah. Sure. That is a 17. Yeah, 17.
17. Okay. The ride goes probably for about 3 hours or so. The ride goes pretty swiftly.
Wait. Did we go back through the town? You said we had
yeah.
to go back through the town to get
Yeah,
everything.
and then you guys got back on the main.
Okay.
You guys got on the road. Did you want to stop in the town?
We need to get rations.
Okay. So yeah, you guys.
'Cause
Okay.
this- you
so
said this was gonna take more. Like this is gonna take a couple days, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you guys
So,
want to
yeah.
stop back at the inn and grab some stuff from them, or because I don't know where else we would get rations.
We can buy food, we can hunt, doesn't matter to me.
Well, we could also hunt. I mean,
Worst case scenario.
no.
Horse number
no,
6.
No horses. No.
Horse number 6.
No horses.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's stop and get some food from the inn that we were at.
Yeah.
The gentleman that knows us.
Okay. All right. So easily enough, you guys are able to make your way back into town. You stop at Gully's, and after a minute or two, you're able to find not necessarily mounting hitches, like places to tie up your horses, but you're able to find, like columns and stuff that are supporting the awning outside and everything. You're able to kind of tie your horses up close together, like 3 on one, 3 on the other, and you go inside, and there are quite a few people in Gullies, because this appears, as far as anybody knows, as far as any of you know, to be the only functioning restaurant or pub or anything in the whole of Evercrest.
So it's popping.
It's popping.
So if this is the only place for people to get food, and we know we can hunt while we're out, should we get food here, or should we just leave it for others?
What's the name of the guy that runs this place?
Gully.
Gully. You literally just said it. Yeah.
No, it's totally fine.
I guess Pierce is gonna yell, Gully,
Yeah, man. What can I help you with?
what's the weight on some to-go orders?
I mean, I'm a little busy, and it's just me in the kitchen right now. But I mean, I can give that guy. He points to Augustus. I can give him an orange. That'll be pretty quick. But apart from that, it's going to be like 2.5 hours before I can get to you.
Jesus Christ.
Can we take all your oranges?
Yeah, if you take some of these people with you on the way out. No, I'm just kidding. I need to help these folks, but I am very busy. Yes. And he sort of tosses each of you an orange, just like mom tossing to kids on the way to school.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
That's all I got.
Oh, that's
Appear to have
something.
given me the food that my food eats.
How much for the 6 oranges?
Take them.
Okay, I'll give him a gold.
Okay. He has gone back into at this point, he's gone back into the kitchen, but you essentially can just leave it on the counter, and it doesn't look like anybody's going to mess with it.
Okay. I'll leave him 1 gold.
Okay.
Well, we tried.
We got oranges. Let's go. Don't eat your snack too fast.
Your snack.
I mean, it is a snack.
Boat snack.
Okay. So you guys actually heading out at this point?
Yep.
To the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Cass, I'll let you keep your perception check and your survival check and everything from a minute ago. So after about 3 hours of traveling, that encounter in Gullies probably took you 20 minutes or so. So after about 3 hours, it's midday. You haven't come across really anyone on the road. No one coming into or leaving Evercrest really. But it is midday.
Okay.
So you guys can, keep riding or stop for a bit, whatever you choose to do.
Okay. Sorry, hang on. Tech things right now.
Tech.
Yeah, the music stopped.
Anybody need anything? Are we good?
What kind of environment are we in?
You are in grassland. There's kind of a dirt path, but that's a bit loud. There's a dirt path with some stone and stuff mixed into it, but there's mostly grassland and some scattered trees here and there.
Okay. Sorry, it started playing on your computer. I don't know why. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay, so what time is it? I'm sorry.
It's about 1 in the afternoon.
Augustus is going to start nibbling on that orange that he got as a gift from Mr. Gully. It's getting about lunchtime, but I don't think I have rations on me.
We're in the grasslands?
Mm-hmm.
Can turtles eat grass?
Are turtles orange okay for turtles? The thing that you Google every time you drop something on the floor and your dog eats it.
Exactly.
Oh my
Blueberries.
gosh. Okay, so do we need to... What if we hunt down food whenever we find camp? Or are you guys hungry now?
What kind of landscape did you say we were in? Like grassland?
You're in grassland. There's some scattered trees. You guys have noticed, I would say, most of you at least have noticed that there are some fowl, like some land birds and things that are flying around that aren't necessarily seagulls. Things of that nature.
Can I try to shoot one off the back of the horse?
You can certainly try. There's anyone you see is going to be in flight, so roll to roll an attack with disadvantage.
Perfect.
You guys see him basically the form of a bow just materialize in his hand.
I rolled a 27 and a 24.
Okay. Okay. So you guys see this bow materialize, and like Augustus, you particularly, you just see him you see Q very, very quickly. He raises his hands, and then he's basically drawing his bow before there's anything in his hands, and he releases, and you see just a beautifully arched arrow soar through the sky and pierce a beautiful like dove, and it falls to the ground.
Can somebody gift that for me? I'm very short.
What the hell was that?
I
What?
can't be a help to you.
What?
Proteins. You need proteins.
Okay.
Orange is only good in vitamin C.
So,
D, C. Fev.
Knows a lot about health science for a kobold.
We're not stopping to make a camp though. Like you're gonna have to. You should probably cook that if that's like a wild
Waste of time.
animal. Like, but you
You're
don't know
not-
what kind of stuff could be on it. Like you could get sick from eating that.
Sick.
Says the guy who was just talking about vitamin C and proteins.
Sometimes when you eat food and then you shit your pants afterwards. Agree with your body.
That's because. Is it? My mom told me that was because God was angry at me.
It was. You hear Q.
It's true.
Okay. Okay, maybe we don't stop and get the dove. Thank you. Thank you, Augustus Day.
Okay. So are you guys stopping, or are you guys keeping riding throughout the afternoon?
We're gonna keep going.
Ooh,
Now I'm
keep
gonna-
going.
Okay.
so we're just gonna leave
is-
a dead bird out there?
I think he said he grabbed it.
No,
It would not be the
Nobody-
first dead bird.
nobody got it.
Okay.
That's the dust. There's a lot of dead birds in nature. That happens.
Go feed something.
They
Okay.
figure it out usually.
Okay. Same marching order.
Yep.
Cass, can I get you to make
Yeah.
another? Can I get you to make another perception check for me, please?
Yeah.
Because you're still on a straight road. So
Okay, 14?
14. Okay. You guys travel for about 4.5, 5 more hours. You see a few stragglers heading into Evercrest, like someone, maybe merchants who haven't gotten word yet, like traveling into Evercrest to maybe try to sell some stuff, but they just kind of tip their hat on you and keep going by. No one stops to accost you. You guys don't see anything particularly dangerous. And after about that amount of time, the sky starts to turn a bit pinkish. The sun begins to set. It is now early evening.
Do we see... Are we still in the grasslands?
Yes.
Is there a good place to make camp? Like any
A single tree.
bushes or a tree or anything?
With that perception check, you see like you see an oak tree, like a large oak tree, just sort of standing off in the middle.
Okay.
Just probably 200 yards off the road. And Kess, you also do know that you are just about to the point to where you're gonna have to start off-roading
Okay.
in order to get to where you need to go.
Okay.
Hey, map lady. How far away are we?
So my name is Kess.
Mm-hmm.
So I will tell you that when you say my name right.
What? Yesy.
Kaz, how fucking far away are we?
Okay. So DM, how far away are we?
You are. You're
we're getting close
probably,
to off-roading, you said. Which
Yeah, you feel like if you stopped for the evening to rest and started at the break of dawn, you would probably get there late afternoon tomorrow.
Okay. So we'll get there like tomorrow afternoon, but it's like that tree over there looks like a good place to camp for the night. So
A
we're
flock
about
of
to.
birds. A flock of birds at that time flies out of the trees.
Out of the trees we're not close to?
Out of the tree that you're walking toward.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this tree. Is this good for everybody?
Sure, we should probably
Fine with
hunt, right?
Yeah, we should eat.
We should probably hunt or something. Does anyone know these lands? What kind of game do we have around here?
What do I know?
I like dice.
Who would know the land?
I have
Best.
some dice. You want to play a game?
I mean, I grew up around. So let's see. There is.
There were birds.
Did I travel through here, DM, getting to Evercrest?
I would say no. You've not traveled. This is kind of a path not very much so traveled.
Have I ever-
Not really any settlements or villages or anything.
Have I ever
It's
been in
not a-
grasslands though?
You've been in grasslands, but not these particular grasslands.
Okay.
You would know. Go ahead and make another nature check for me, please.
Lucky the ranger.
Oh my gosh, 19.
19. Okay.
I'm the
You know
druid.
mostly birds. Mostly birds. A few like small land mammals, but
Okay.
mostly birds.
Okay.
You feel like
the birds.
depending if you're incredibly lucky, you might see some deer, animals of that sort, but they're going to be a little bit more rare.
Okay. So it kind of feels like that flock of birds that just flew away was an option.
Great.
Yeah. But I mean, we could go scout. Like, we could start building a camp and a fire and stuff and scout around.
Okay, so who are the best hunters?
I enjoy hunting.
I'm not the most skilled at it, but I can accompany anyone.
I can speak with animals, but I don't know if I want to talk to them right before we kill them. So
That'd be-
We'll make it easier.
That does sound a little rude, actually.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's. Is
All
there
right.
like ethics? That you have to worry about.
Oh, you guys left Ethis back at the
No,
well
he's
at
not-
temple.
It's an ethics.
He's chomping on a macaron.
Yeah, he has macros.
All right, I guess I'm gonna start setting up the camp because I'm not a great hunter.
I'm gonna help
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
He's gonna drop to all fours and start sniffing the ground
Okay.
for track.
So, Dorf, you and Kess are able to like pretty easily find some pretty large twigs and stuff from maybe there was a storm that went by not too long ago. There are some pretty large twigs, a whole limb from the tree above that you're able to use for firewood. Let's see. Q, can I get you to make a survival check for me, please?
I'll walk along behind Q.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
Wait,
I'll go
you-
with them also.
All three of you make survival checks then, please.
It's a 16.
Another
19.
natural one, Jen.
Oh my gosh! Are you
Jen?
serious?
I mean, at this point, you might have to die. That's 2 survival checks that you failed on.
Get a new
Nice
die.
gaming with you,
What he's
Jen.
saying. He's saying get a new die.
Yeah.
Yeah, dice
What's
gel.
a new
Okay.
one?
Oh!
So, Jindy, try as you might, you cannot imagine. You're so used to life on the sea. You cannot imagine what creatures that live on this land would even look like. You have no idea what to even look for. Pierce and Q, you actually, Pierce, what did you have?
19.
19? About 100 yards away, so that's about 300 feet, you see a deer grazing behind a bush. Q, you see some birds, some more. You can't really tell what they are, but they're a little bit smaller than the dove you shot earlier. They're flying toward you.
In like a tight grouping, we talking V shape.
They're in a V shape. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to Q and go, hey. I'm gonna point towards the deer. I'm gonna say, whoever hits it first, 5 gold.
Deal.
Okay. So I'm gonna
pull out.
Draw. I'll draw and I'll fire.
I'm gonna pull 2 shots at the same time. 2
Pierce,
arrows.
you are out of range.
Oh!
Feet. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
and Q, you might be out of
300
range as well.
Nope, 600 bad
No,
boy.
you are within range.
gosh.
2
Okay.
shots.
I'll.
Although the gunshot scares him. It's a 19
but
and a
Q,
15.
okay, so with a 15, with a 15
you're right.
just hits.
It's a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
15 is that's your disadvantage.
It'll be so I get 2 shots per action,
Yeah,
but because they're outside of my 150 range, I have to roll with disadvantage.
sure.
So that was a 15 one shot and 11 for the next shot.
Okay, the second one misses. The first one hits it in the shoulder, and it sort of starts galloping away. But you can see it start to slow down. You can't really tell. Like it hit near the shoulder. You're not really sure if it was a fatal wound or not.
Should I roll
But
damage?
in this grassland, it's not very difficult to track.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
come
Does he
on.
need to roll damage?
I don't think so. Not with that hit. No.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, let's go get him. Right.
5 gold.
Subtract 5 gold.
I get down to all 4s
Done.
and start smelling my way towards him.
Okay.
Shake my head and follow him.
So yeah, after about 3 to 4 minutes of walking, you find the deer falling in the grass.
Well, carry him. You hit him.
Fuck. Okay. I pull out the dirtiest, rustiest knife you've ever seen, and I just go and just stab it in the deer. We're gonna flay this thing.
I'm just gonna watch him.
Okay. And at that point, we're going to cut back to the campsite because we're not going to go through that brutal detail. So
Fair.
what are you guys at the campsite doing? Jindy, you are so confused. You've never seen
I
this
like-
animal before in your life.
Am I like in between the two groups, like just like kind of lost?
No, I would say you're able to keep up with them, but you are kind of standing back far away, and you're just like looking up, like, wait, this isn't right.
She's like,
She just goes, where?
Birds.
Yes.
These aren't
There's
in
no
the Sears
fish out
catalog.
there, right?
She has a fishing pole. She's casting it in the field.
That's exactly what she would be doing.
Just in case.
Oh my gosh.
You never know.
Yeah, what are you guys at the campsite doing?
I'm just sitting next to the fire, munching on my orange.
Okay.
I'm playing in the dirt.
Okay.
I'm actually like using mold earth. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of trying to like, I don't know, kind of make like a little like whole area for us to get in instead of, you know, just like
Okay, so you're trying to make like an igloo out of dirt?
not
basically?
an igloo. I don't want it to come up. I just
burrow?
want to go like a burrow. Yeah, I just not with a top on it though, but just kind of like a little like.
A grave. Okay.
No,
Hey!
man. No, it's like I don't know how to explain it.
A foxhole.
Yeah, but it's more like, you know, whenever an animal sleeps in the same spot over and over again, it's like just kind of
It's a bed.
scooped in.
A divot.
A den. You're making a den of sorts.
Yeah, but with no top on it because I can't do that.
Okay. So yeah, you're Dorf, you just kind of watch as she's just basically trying to build a sandcastle, but she can't quite put a lid on it, I suppose.
Well, no, I'm going.
No, I mean I know. You're
Okay.
yeah, she's
And I want it
I
to
understand.
be like kind of like a circle, kind of like the tiny hut
Okay.
size, just like a place to put the hut.
Okay. Easy enough. You're able to do that.
Every once in a while, I take like a bite of the orange that I'm eating, and then I'll just like stick a piece into my beard, a piece of the orange.
Did I see him doing that?
Tuck it
Probably
into my
not.
beard.
No, I'm not even gonna check for that.
What's your okay? I was about to say
No,
what's your
I
passive
wouldn't have
perception?
looked. I wouldn't have looked.
Okay. Okay. So after a little while of this happen, you guys see Q and Pierce, and a little bit further behind, Jendi, very confused, come up, and like Q is just holding an armful of raw meat, and he's just covered. His scales are he's just coated with blood, and Pierce is just kind of walking behind him, like looking defeated somehow.
Pierce, I don't understand what the difference between this and the horse is. Like, if you could just explain to me why we can eat this and not the horse.
Look, I don't have a good explanation for you, but you'll piss them off if you eat the horse, so don't eat the horse.
Okay.
At least until we get there. Can you wait till we get there?
Okay. I've grown quite fond of meat. Meat's what I call the horse.
Oh God!
The worst part is that is such a good horse name.
That's so good.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Well, that's the first horse we've named. Now we have to keep that one. Now it has a
Riding
name.
through
We
the
can't-
desert on a horse that's named Meat. So yeah, after you guys, after all of that, the evening is yours. It is now dark. Not.
Can you
not
please
any, not any
describe
sunlight left in the sky.
Can you please describe the luminosity of the stars?
The luminosity of the stars. A thunderstorm comes in and covers all of the stars.
Damn it.
No. The stars at night are big and bright.
There you go.
That's the last one you're getting for at least 5 episodes.
Oh my gosh.
Can I see if I can make out any constellations?
Yeah, make a. I would say that would be what? Make a. Or yeah, I don't know if you know any of the constellations. Make a nature check. Yeah,
Religion check.
Have we?
it depends on what the stars mean to you.
19.
19. Yeah, you can see all sorts of fantasy constellations that we don't have in this world. I almost said you can see a penis, but like I made you do that with a cloud, so I'm not going to do that again.
I literally asked the question for the opportunity for you to make a callback joke.
Okay, you think you see a dick in the sky.
Perfect.
If that's what you wanted, ask and you shall receive.
Oh gosh.
Is he laying down and is someone standing over him?
I mean, I can't speak to that.
It's the little dicker is what they call it around.
Oh my gosh.
He was just standing there and he's like, "What you looking at?"
What have I done?
Oh my gosh.
What are you guys doing? We have so much to do.
Dozing.
You're dozing? Okay.
Dozing.
Would anybody like to take watch?
Did we eat? Did we cook it?
Q.
Yes.
Q
Whoa,
can tell me.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm sharing this
Okay.
bountiful venison.
Okay. So did we cook it though? Yeah.
I mean, you can if you want. I feel like it ruins the flavor.
Okay, I'm gonna cook mine.
Q does not.
Yeah, if he's sharing, I'm cooking mine.
If he's
Yeah,
sharing,
would have done that before.
Deer
Dozing.
makes a lot of meat, guys.
So
If you're a good butcher.
I went to
Butcher maybe not.
I went to go over to the horses
Yeah.
and I went to cast Speak with Animal.
Okay.
And I want to ask them what their names are.
Oh, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, golly gee williker, how are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful.
Oh,
Oh.
this is nice. I
Yeah.
like this.
Oh.
I like this.
Okay. So
What's your name?
Hang on. Well, I'm Kess. Just so you know, I can't talk to you like this long, but we can speak for a second. Do you have a name?
Oh, I do. Let me check Twitter and see what it is.
Whose horse is she speaking to right now?
I think I don't know, whichever one was closer, the closest.
Pick one.
Don't speak to my meat.
I guess I would have talked to my horse probably.
Okay, your horse. Okay. The horse kind of looks at you and goes, "My name's Hunter."
Okay. What about the other names of your?
Oh, I don't know. I've never talked to those guys, but
You don't talk to each other?
well, no, we don't. We just sort of we just met yesterday, and it's kind of been awkward. But we don't really have verbal communication between each other like I'm having with you right now. This is
Oh.
truly, boy howdy, this is fantastic.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun. This is nice. So, okay. Well, you're very pretty. You're very.
Oh, shucks,
You're a pretty horse.
you're not so bad yourself.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Well, whenever you know the other horse's name, if you wanna kind of hit me with your tail or something, I can talk to you again and you can tell me what their names are.
Oh, well, I mean, like I said, I can't really talk to them, so this is a one-way thing that you and I have. I can't do that with other horses. We're able to communicate pretty gosh darn well right now. I really am not looking forward to it going away.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Zach, I'm so mad at you. I swear, I'm so mad.
I'm sorry.
Luckily, you can long rest and then just fire another one off in the morning.
Right.
Fire another one.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well. I'm gonna.
It's okay. It's okay. It really is. I know you can talk to me whatever you want.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't have to feel bad.
Okay. Cool. Because I do kind of feel bad, but
And he licks you straight up the face. Ah!
Can he still talk to me? Can I still hear? Okay. I'm just kind of awkwardly trying to make small talk now. I'm like, how's the grass out here?
Did I take it too far? I'm
No,
sorry.
you're fine. You're fine. And I like.
Is it weird now that I can talk to you?
No.
It would.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You should communicate with the other horses more, even if you can't talk like this. I think you would be, all pals.
Oh, I'm sure we would be. I like most things,
Yeah. Oh,
It's like a
okay.
Canadian horse.
I give him my orange.
Oh, this this sure is yummy.
I peel it for it first, of course. I just kind of.
Okay, so
yeah.
you give him wedge after
Yeah,
wedge.
just feeding him orange
Ooh,
wedges.
Wow.
Just talking to him.
Yum. Tingles in the corners of my mouth.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's an
always
orange. They're pretty good.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay. Is my time about up? Probably.
I would imagine probably. I don't know how long it is.
Okay. It's only. Wait. Oh. It's 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
You guys have another 7.5 minutes in this conversation. Go for it.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure this is very entertaining for the people at home.
Out of game question. What is this? Is this okay? So is Cass making horse noises to the horse who's talking back in horse, or is this a Star Wars situation where it's the horse is making horse noises and then Cass is just speaking back in English and they can just understand each
Hang
other?
on.
Because it's hilarious to me. In this game, we're gonna run it like Cass is making horse noises.
But that's That's not what it is.
Yeah.
That's not how
I
it
think
is
it is
supposed-
in this game,
It's
though.
not,
Yeah.
though. That's
Okay,
not-
Cass, tell me what it is,
Canon.
Cass.
Well, according to Matt Mercer, you guys all understand what I'm saying, but you don't understand the horse.
So it's like a Star Wars thing where they talk
Okay.
about kids.
Yeah, I can.
All right, if Mercer said if it's good for Mercer, it's good for me. But I'm mad about it.
He literally said it like
mad about it?
three episodes ago.
All right, fine. Ruin all my fun.
Okay.
I'm a druid.
Like she's like stamping her feet and stuff.
Okay.
I think she's just mocking the horse. I can't tell they're actually having conversation.
Leave that poor horse alone. Jeez.
His name is Hunter. He has a name. He? And I like look under. Is it a he?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
it is.
Okay, yeah, he has the name. Okay. Well,
Oh.
And at this point, Hunter just goes, and then he's chewing the orange. But you feel like the verbal communication has been
Okay.
severed.
I just pet him.
He sort of like nudges you.
Okay. Well. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that all the horses are like tied up, so
Okay.
nothing
Yep.
happens.
They're not necessarily, anxious to go anywhere, but they are all tied up around the tree.
Okay, so they're not just like going away or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They're not just freely roaming.
Okay, cool. Jindy,
Yes.
can you make water?
Can you pee?
Knew it. Knew it. Such low hanging fruit, that one. But it was so you had to take it. Like,
Somebody had to do it.
yeah, for sure.
Just because it's low hanging doesn't mean it ain't ripe.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, I sure can.
Okay. Well, you want to come over here and I'll move some of this dirt around and we'll make a little watering hole for the horses?
Sure.
Okay.
Start like casting create water, but like it's like the most extravagant thing. Like
She's waterbending, yeah.
exactly.
Just like the Fountain of Nations going off.
And it's going like up and around, and then it finally just stops and like splashes in the hole.
And then I look over there and I say, "Oh, that reminds me," and I go walk around the tree and take a piss.
I use mold earth to like try to make a little tiny like watering hole, like a real small one. For the
Okay.
horses.
Yeah. Easily enough. No problem.
Okay.
It's a hole in the ground.
Okay.
So at this point, it is kind of late-ish in the evening. It's about 10 o'clock. What are you guys doing?
I'll take first watch for whoever needs to go to sleep or.
Yeah, Pierce is probably like 45 minutes into passing out at that point.
Okay.
Like, with a complete disregard for the safety of his friends.
Are we sleeping outside or inside?
We had bedrolls on in our packs. Am I misremembering
Yeah, you
right?
guys have bedrolls for sure. Yeah.
Turtle man.
Yeah. I was
Turtle has a house.
Yeah, I looked into that, and it turns out that my house does not have any furnishings that come with it.
Right.
It's just
Right. We knew that, but we were not gonna dare tell you because you were so excited.
At some point, though, I can get to a proper summoned house with fancy stuff on it, and so I think I have a goal since my fucking apartments keep getting destroyed. I carry it with me on my back, true turtle style.
Oh my gosh.
But at
I'm
least
with you, but the shell on your back.
would the hut you make at least be like shelter?
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 10 feet. So it's like a sleeper for 4, I guess.
And it's
Like
a 10-foot radius,
Right.
It's a 10-foot
which means
radius.
it's 20 feet.
Oh yeah, we can sleep. We can sleep in
I
that.
think that it's how many creatures? 8 small or 8 medium
I should
creatures?
say on the spell, I believe.
8 or 10, yeah.
Yeah, let me.
You can get pretty cozy in there.
Wow, why can't I read right now? Like I see the words jumping out of me like creatures, object, freely, passing. I'm like, where's the number? And 9
Happens to
creatures.
the best of us.
9 creatures can be inside of it, yeah.
Okay. You just can't leave it, right?
No, I
Right.
can't leave it. So I'll go in there and I'm a bit of a night owl anyway, so I'll pour over
Grab
me
my
some-
bedroll, just like wait to be invited in.
Yeah, Pierce is probably already rolled out his bed underneath a tree or something. So,
Okay, so Pierce is asleep outside.
yeah, I'm like outside.
Hrothmar, what were you saying just a moment ago? You're a night owl, so what? You cut out just a little bit for me.
Oh, you're good. I'm a bit of a night owl, so Augustus is probably like getting he's probably pouring over his spell book
Okay.
and casting up Tiny Hut just so everyone else can sleep there. I don't think it's concentration, is it? No, it's not. So I can cast it and pass out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So easily enough, you guys are able to settle in for the evening. You guys hear Pierce snoring under the tree, and you guys are set up for the evening. Who's taking first watch?
I will.
Kess, you said that you were? Okay. Anybody with her or just Kess?
I'm
It's
just
about 11 o'clock by this point.
I'll take second watch once she's done.
Okay. Kess, make a perception check for me, please.
Oh, wait. I have things I want to do.
Okay. But I still need a perception check.
Right. Okay. Oh, well, that's real good. That's a 26.
26. Okay.
Mine is a 4. So
Okay.
Are you awake with me, Augustus?
yeah, I'm hanging out for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know if you were. So you were actually like watching. Okay, that's good to know. But you rolled a 4.
Passively. A passive
Yeah.
perception.
Kess, at about 1 in the morning, you hear like this rupturous, like it sounds like the biggest flock of birds you've ever heard in your life. What are you doing?
I look for it.
Do you stay in the hut or do you go outside and look?
I'm gonna step outside because Pierce is outside, right? He fell asleep outside.
Mhm.
Yeah, I step outside.
Okay. So yeah, you step outside and you look, and flying very low. You rolled very well. Flying very low, and sort of chaotically, there is an enormous swarm of bats. And they all seem to be flying east. But they are sort of flying chaotically, just
Flying east from where?
you can't tell. But they just seem to be, they're flying low, but you can't tell where they started flying from.
Okay. Okay. There's just the bats, but they're flying away from us?
Yeah, they're flying away from you. So you watch this, and this goes on for a minute, probably about 2.5 minutes of sitting there watching and praying you don't get pooped on by these bats. You guys, actually, I mean, just you, Augustus, you don't see this at all, but you see basically the crowd of bats thin out, and through the bats, you're able to see the stars again. And then at that point,
Are they
there's just a few stragglers.
Were they
Huh?
directly above us? Like around us?
It was a long shelf, basically, of bats that were flying over you as if they were migrating.
Okay. Okay.
But at this point, after a few minutes, you don't see any more. And you can't really see them on the horizon either.
Okay. Towards the end of my watch, I want to go over to the little, like, I guess, like, the little, like, tiny watering hole we made.
Okay.
And I want to take a little bit of the ashes out of my necklace, and I want to take 2 fingers and, like, you know, do my symbol, circle it in the dirt, and grow a white flower with the black iris.
Okay. You watch just the same as every day. The flower bursts from the ground, gently but quickly, and opens up.
Okay. And then I go over and I say, Pierce. And I kind of kick his boot a little bit. Pierce.
Fuck.
And with his passive perception, it takes a kick in the boot to wake up.
Okay. Pierce, there were a lot of bats. There are a lot of bats out here. You might need to check yourself for some bat poop, but we have a hut.
Pierce, roll a straight D20 for me, please.
Oh,
Please don't kill me.
8.
There's some bat shit on your. You see it on your. I'm gonna be gentle with you. It's just on your feet. It's like it landed on your ankle, so it's on your pants, not necessarily on your body.
Guano,
yeah.
Why would you wake me up for that?
Because we have a hut, and I think that you should go sleep in the hut.
Oh, okay. Like, I'm too groggy to argue, so I'll just grab my bedroll like a 6-year-old dragging a sleeping bag and just walk into the hut.
Okay.
I have to pause real quick just because it's so like that's like Pierce is like I was the other night when Locke woke me up.
Guys.
And I just sat straight up in bed and said, "Echo, echo, echo, echo," but I have no recollection of
And
doing
then
that.
he laid back down. It was the weirdest thing he's ever done. He just sat up and was like, "Echo, echo, echo." Like he like said
But that's
the
not
echoes.
relevant. It just
No,
felt important to
It
say.
was just weird.
Great.
So that is the end of Kess's watch. Who is up?
Well, I wake Jindy up.
Oh, you woke Jendi up? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Jendi, can I get a perception check, please?
use a different dice.
Okay.
That's a good call.
Yeah, really good call.
See if she can do a hat trick.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. All right. Yeah, you sort of as you're in the middle of your watch, you kind of get bored and you walk over to the watering hole. You don't really nothing seems odd, but you do notice a white flower with a black iris that wasn't there a minute ago, and you recognize it from your room at the inn. It's the same one that was growing there. But apart from that, your watch passes without any sort of event.
She would have bent down and smelled the flower.
Okay. And who's taking the final watch?
I'll do it.
Do I need to DM? I'm gonna text you what the flower smells like because I have a specific thing.
Okay. Dorf, can I get one final perception check, please?
Let's see. 14.
14. Okay. You notice a few deer like galloping through the field. You start to hear at about dawn. You start to hear some birds chirping, but there's no imminent threat. Your watch passes without any issue really. So if all of you want to go ahead and take your long rests and casters prepare your spells for the day.
I text you.
Okay. Jendi, I will message you later and tell you what that flower smelled like.
You can tell. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just she smelled it specifically, so.
It's not necessarily relevant to everyone, so I'll tell Jendi later.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, it's about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. You guys feel like you're about 6 hours of ride time away from where you from the foot of the Trollclaw range. So the day is yours.
As I wake up, I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna exclaim grumpily, "The hell happened to my boots?"
I'm just like, I told you, it's bat poop. You got pooped on by bats.
Oh, why didn't you wake me up?
I did. Why do you think you're in the hut?
Grumble off and walk away.
Pierce is everybody's dad when he wakes up in a place when he falls asleep on the couch and gets woken up.
I think my mic reset itself to like 5% volume again, so I'm back again. Sorry about this.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn you down a little.
Yeah, I've got to turn you down just a little bit.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. Skype hates my computer.
Yeah, it hates
technology.
us all.
Technology story of the night. Okay, what are you all doing?
I'm gonna
Rolling up my stuff and just getting my horse packed.
Okay.
Same.
Did anybody
There's some.
not eat their orange?
I still have mine.
I still have mine.
I still have mine.
I ate mine.
You guys need.
I ate mine.
Do you guys
It's
need
out.
them?
I mean,
I'm
always
not
down for
entirely
it.
sure what
Big
we're
fan.
supposed to do with it.
Well, it's food. You eat it. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
You can.
I don't. I do not respond.
I would like to check to see if my horse is what my horse's gender is.
Jindy, you have a female horse.
Jindy the ginger checker.
I'm gonna respect my horse's privacy and mind my own damn business.
Your horse seeming to seeing what's happening with Jindy's horse kind of nods at you.
I look at my horse and we like make meet eyes and I just shake my head and the horse just slowly nods.
I love it.
I'm gonna walk up to my horse and be like, "Hey, girl."
Okay, so at this point the sun is rising. Do you guys hit the road, or hit the off road, I should say, because you are at the point where you have to turn northeast instead of just north.
So we're gonna go our own way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is through, grassland. Thus far, as far as you can see, it's just plains.
Augustus snaps his spell book shut and says, "Well, I don't know about you folks, but I'm ready to hit the trail, or rather, I guess, lack thereof. But is everyone else ready to head off?"
Always ready.
Any unfinished business that we need to attend to, I guess? Fires.
I'm
put
ready.
out. I'm all
Let's
rolled
get
up.
going.
Okay, can I get a marching order, please?
Trail
Same
mix.
as last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Marching order. Okay.
All right.
Lizard
Yes.
caboose.
I would like somebody to help me figure out where we're going.
Let me look.
Okay. Can I get survival checks out of the both of you, please?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. 2 survival checks, not just 1. Because I knew I was gonna roll crap somehow.
17.
11.
Okay.
Let me just need some help over there.
We're good.
Oh, you guys are the non-survivalist bunch of adventurers. Okay, so Kess, you don't know.
Yeah.
Not you. Wait, what did you roll? 11?
11. Yeah.
11. You did okay. You would be going in the right direction, but you don't really know how long you're going to be on the road, or on the path, so to speak. But Pierce, however, you after about 3 hours, you start to notice that the trees are starting to get a bit thicker. It's about early afternoon now. The trees are starting to get thicker. You're seeing pine trees and things like that. And then after about an hour of travel, this becomes actually pretty heavily wooded. So at that point, you guys are basically walking through the woods. With that survival check, you're still sure that you're going in the right direction.
Do I know how much longer we have on our trek to destination from that check?
Yeah, I was about to say about 2 hours after that, you actually start to see a mountain range come into view. Probably you come over the top of the hill and you see a mountain range come into view, and you feel like it's probably about a mile away.
Okay.
And that's you feel like with your survival, you know that's where you're supposed to be.
Okay.
Are we?
I'm gonna turn.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Are we off-roading now?
You're still off the. You've been off the road this whole time.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna say, looks like we're almost there. And I'm gonna look at Jindy. I'm gonna hold the map up and go and I'm gonna say, this isn't hard.
Okay, so you guys are about a mile away from the foot of the Drolclaw range, and at that point, we're going to go ahead and take a break because we have not done that yet.
Okay. Break time.
So, yeah, Luck, if you want to go ahead and turn us off.
Yeah, let's go to break, everybody. Thank you to everybody who's watching right now. We love you.
Thank you, mods. I forgot to say that in my notes. Thank you, mods. Love you.
Okay.
Guess what we're all doing, Locke?
Uh-huh.
Milking a cow.
Oh, mess it up.
Wow.
Actually, we're milking the horse named Meat.
Yeah,
Milk.
it's meat milk.
Meat milk.
Oh.
Name of a that sounds like the name of like a protein supplement or something.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, but no, yeah. So there's one called muscle milk, and it makes me sick every time I see the.
Yeah.
Gross.
Muscle milk, gross.
Get bigger meat with meat milk.
Oh, okay.
What was the one from Always Sunny?
Everyone was harmed in the making of this product.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called.
Bird milk.
Was it bird milk?
Was it? No.
It was because I gave it to the hockey players.
Yeah.
Sonny. I can't remember what it was called though.
Well, I guess
Okay.
I'm never getting sponsored.
Fight milk.
You want to be
Terrible.
Fight milk.
sponsored
That was it.
by Meat Milk?
By Fight Milk.
By meatmilk.com. Use promo code gutter at meatmilk.com.
Don't go to meat milk. No one go to meat milk.
Do not.
No.
Yeah.
No. Don't.
Do on an incognito browser.
But do use that hashtag on Twitter, please.
And
It's actually an art page.
yeah, it's an artist.
Oh. I love the brave people were like,
straight to meat milk.
I
the
know. They
bravest
were,
among us were like, oh, it's an artist.
Well, yeah. If you say don't do something, like go to a page, Jen's gonna do it.
Right.
Oh yeah, don't you
challenge.
tell me what to do.
Okay. So as the mountain range comes into view, like I said, you guys are in a more heavily wooded area. Can I get anyone who would like to make a survival check?
Okay.
I'm gonna,
Aye.
Yeah.
24 with a net 20.
I rolled mine. It hopped all over
I
my
have never-
desk.
I've never been more alive in my life.
Survival?
Even funnier, I have a +5 to survival.
You just keep rolling ones.
No, I rolled 10.
I got an
10?
18.
18.
4.
Okay.
17.
Okay. 17. Q.
Oh, 12.
Okay.
Sorry.
I believe it was Hrothmar, Jin, and Locke. You guys are kind of wandering around. You guys are probably after a little while, you're near the foot of the range, and you get to the point. You get to a point to where you're like, okay, there's not really any way we can go further because there's just a mountain here. But you guys look around, and actually, the three of you notice kind of at the same time, underneath the brush and like the fallen leaves, you notice a plate in the ground. It looks not necessarily natural, kind of in a perfect square, and it is a different shade of red than you would typically find in this type of setting. You see this directly in front of a wall. It's about 6 feet tall, and there's a ledge above it.
I.
Hmm.
I cast Find Traps.
Okay. Does that require a check?
Nope. You
Okay.
sense the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight. So,
You see no traps.
because of line of sight, I'm dumb.
Augustus walks over to the plate.
I would
Is it like-
Locke. I would say you can even see up on top of this ledge. It's not just you looking at this
Right,
wall.
I
You
was
can see in a
more
radius around you.
casting
You
it on
can
the
see
plate.
the plate is not a trap. You know
Right.
that definitively.
Right.
Um,
I'm gonna look for like markings or words if there's any sort of like inscription.
there is not.
Hmm.
But make both of you make intelligence checks.
Oh, I'm good at smarts. I'm a good smart boy. What do we got?
Oh,
3. I'm not very smart here.
15.
15. Okay. With a 15, you said a 3, Augustus.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just like erosion is weird, but Locke, Kess, you're able to be like, I wonder if it's marking something. Like you feel like it's marking a place.
Okay. So I kind of step on it. Does anything happen?
No, nothing happens. It doesn't depress or anything.
Ooh, I know. Try this. Malone. Nothing? Okay. That's
Nothing.
What'd you say?
He said Post Malone.
Oh. I thought he said.
But Cass, you do realize that you said you rolled a 15?
Yeah.
You do wonder if there's something you see, like, and I would say you don't have to make a perception check for this, but you see some vines hanging down on top of that ledge, and that looks a little bit out of place to you.
Can I do a check? Because did you say I was with them?
Yeah.
Would that be a investigation, perception?
You can roll an investigation if you're like. I imagine Cass has said out loud that she feels like this is marking something, right, Lot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is marking something.
8. You also see some vines on top of this ledge.
Okay.
Vines.
I want
Cliff.
to.
Dirt.
So how tall up are the vines?
The vines they're like crawling down from it's like kudzu kind of.
Mm-hmm.
They're just sort of like crawling over the side of the mountain, but there is a ledge. Like I said, it's about 6 feet tall, and there is a wide ledge on top of this like wall,
Okay. So
almost like a platform.
how many feet? You said 6?
6 feet off the ground, yeah.
Okay. So there's probably something up there, right? We want to.
Sure, yeah. Absolutely.
Do we want to go up there and see?
Yeah, I
I'm
do
not
need a hand.
sure if
I
I have
can
anything else.
lift
It does seem intriguing.
If you want to lift me up, I'll go look. Or if you guys think that I need to turn into something, I could crawl up the wall and look. But I don't know.
I don't know. This looks insurpassable to me. It's 3 times this height.
No.
Oh, Noodle, chill.
Okay, well, I go ahead and I'm just like, okay, don't freak out, everybody. Don't freak out. Okay?
I step back a little bit as she says
right.
that.
Okay, I turn into a giant
I'll
wolf
freak out.
spider.
Okay.
Whoop, I like get my horse. I'm on my horse.
Okay. And I can.
How just for all of our sake, how big is this spider? You
It's
said
a medium.
giant.
It's a medium creature, and humans are medium, or like people are medium. So.
Oh damn. Okay. All right.
Hey,
So,
Zach. Zach. hang
Yes.
on. Sorry. Is Snips in your office?
No.
I've got to get Noodle out of here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So, 1 second. Like, we're not gonna
hang
go to a break
on.
screen.
Hang
Just
on.
1 second.
I just turned into a spider.
I'm not a
I
fan.
feel like freaking out.
Q is
What
under
is
meat.
going on here?
You under meat.
That Kess lady is interesting.
And we're back. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Break.
Oh my
Done.
gosh. Yeah.
Now that we're back to that word from our sponsors, we can continue the podcast.
Yeah. Our sponsors, Noodle and Snips.
Yes.
Okay. So, Kess has just turned into a giant wolf spider. What's happening?
I crawl up the wall.
Okay. You crawl up the wall, and you see more or less what you saw from the ground, except you do see there's no stone behind these vines. They're just sort of draped down over darkness, what looks to be an opening.
Sacred tunnel.
Okay. So I did my crab dance as a spider.
It looks eerily similar. Those of you who saw the crab dance in the first place are freaked out.
That's never gonna get weird. Like I don't think I'll ever be comfortable with that. I really
Way worse this way.
What the hell does that mean?
Jeez.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You were down there with us.
I turn around and I like shake my spider butt.
Anybody know what that means?
And then
I feel like this would be inappropriate.
and then I have I want to look in the vines. I have dark vision.
Okay. You part the vines and you look inside, and it's like basically just it's a pretty wide tunnel. It's probably 15 feet wide. But it's just a dark tunnel. You don't really see anything. Like, how far is your dark vision?
60 feet.
60 feet? Okay, yeah, you don't really see anything beyond that, but you know, with your survival and looking at the map and everything, you feel like this is the spot on the map that was marked.
Okay. I am gonna just scout ahead as my
Okay.
spider self.
Okay.
And where's she going?
I mean, she's a giant spider. She'll probably be fine, right?
We should follow her. Can I climb? Can I pull on one of the vines, see if it'll like support my weight?
There are no vines coming down from the ledge.
Right.
Yeah,
It's just,
but I mean, you could make a strength check and see if you could just climb up. It's just 6 feet. It's not that high.
yeah, I'm gonna try and climb up that ledge.
Okay, just make a strength check.
It's not that high.
Yeah.
Not for Pierce.
As a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah, easily enough. You grab and like you're able, basically without using your legs very much at all, you just hoist yourself up.
Oh man, wouldn't it be great to have upper body strength? I'm gonna
Fantasy!
fantasy world where my arms do stuff. I'm gonna lean over and I'm gonna like lay on the ledge and pull my hand down and go like, anybody need help?
I'm not sure if you can lift me, so I'll probably chill here for a bit if that's all right.
Can I climb up Augustus's back to try to reach
Oh
Pierce?
yeah, I'll absolutely help him with that. That sounds perfect.
Okay, yeah. Q, make an acrobatics check.
Yes. That's what kobolds are known for, didn't you know? Actually, I have a +4. Natural 1.
Oh, you slip. You slip and fall. You Yeah, you slip and fall, but Pierce is able to grab you before you actually injure yourself. But you do kind of slam into the wall a little bit as he catches you.
Oops. Sort of toss him off to the side.
You did that on hairball.
Could I reach up and be able to grab his hand, being 4'4"?
4'4" and his wingspan, I would say, yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Who has the wingspan?
Wingspan, like his
arm
not
span.
literal
Right.
wings.
I was like, oh my gosh, somebody has wings.
Basketball terms.
Why didn't they just fly up there? Like,
Dorf and Pierce both can I get you to make strength checks?
Yep.
Because Dorf, I imagine you're going to be like assisting in the, climbing up a little
Well,
bit.
if my strength check is higher, I pull him down.
10.
I got a
10?
19.
Okay. That sort of balances each other out a little bit. You're able to Pierce, you're worried. His armor is pretty heavy, but as you're pulling him up, he's able to climb up the side of the wall with his feet a little bit better. And after a minute of struggle or so, he's able to get to the top of the ledge, leaving Augustus on the ground. And
Dwarves are very
right?
small, but we're very dense.
Okay,
what about you?
With that cave, someone's gonna come have to lift me back on my feet here.
What'd you say, Jendi?
anybody have their hands down to help me up?
Yeah, I'm still.
Okay.
Okay.
Pierce doing that.
I just want to make sure he was still there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and then get a running start. I'm 5'10", I can probably reach him, but I think that I can't, and I need to get a running start to jump and get his arms.
Okay. Make a well, since you're running, make an athletics check. And Pierce, make a strength check. One more strength check.
Okay.
10. Wait.
I'm adding. So this is not the saving throw modifier, right? This
No,
is
just the one in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay, that's a dirty 20 again.
Okay.
10.
10. Okay, even with the 10, you're able to lift her up pretty easily. She kind of slams, Jandy, you kind of lose your breath a little bit as you hit the wall, but you're able to hoist her up pretty easily.
Right. And I'll look at Augustus and go, "What are you doing, Shelly?"
Oh, you know me. Just loving this view of the sky.
He's like, I'm good out here.
See ya.
Eventually. Don't worry, baby. I got this. It's fine. I start rolling back and forth.
I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. Okay. Kess, you said you scouted ahead. I would say you guys can kind of like hear her scuffling through the cave, but you don't really see her. I need. Do you follow in? Do you go in the cave?
I would think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean over and like the ledge, and like put my arms down and be like, "Come on, let's go," towards the turtle.
Rothmar.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I probably have walked back onto my feet by now, and I'm trying to. I weigh 600 pounds.
I need some help.
Yeah, that's.
I was just planning on like not, unless you want to like tie me to the giant spider or something.
Dude, is there a tree up here?
Wait. Lower me down.
We have rope.
There are
Lower me
not
down.
trees. There are not trees, but there are some like
Awesome.
places where you like some largish boulders that you feel like you could tie a rope around. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Blue
And I
person.
hang-
Lower me
Yes.
down.
Okay, I like grab his like
Grab him by the leg.
hand, tail, like,
Yeah,
and
tail's
then
fine.
like drop him on.
Alright. She
shoulders.
anchors my tail, and I'll start walking down. You see what I'm saying?
Like Rainbow Six.
Yeah, like Rainbow Six, exactly. And I'm gonna touch.
If I
Touch.
grab your hand and you try and pull me up, I will rip you in half. I don't know if we want that.
Just touch me. Are you willing?
That's a weird way to phrase it, but I raise my hand and I grab it. I'm like, all right, little buddy.
Perfect. I cast fly on him.
You cast what?
He casts fly.
Fly on him. He can fly.
Do I feel any different when that happens, or am I still just holding your hand?
Well, if you do, I'll just yank you up. You can fly now. You guys want?
So, you guys have never seen a turtle fly unless you've played Super Mario, but no wings sprout forth from his shell, but as if he is just ascending gracefully, angelically even. You guys see the smallest among you reach down, like Q grabs Augustus, and he pulls him up, and just with no strength, as if he could twirl him like a basketball on his finger. And then Augustus hovers for a minute, and then I'm curious as to what the look on Augustus's face is, but he starts to lower.
Just like, it's like I'm swimming in air. This is, my back has never felt better.
Q, you should really charge for that. Okay.
Therapy.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna land up on the ledge, but like, I don't know, since I can fly, I think I'm gonna like hover, like,
You're just gonna hover through the tunnel.
and I'm gonna like priest hover through this dungeon. It's gonna be great.
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him when that's over though.
Okay. Okay.
How long it lasts.
Q is concentrating now, so
DM discretion. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm
So-
just hovering.
So you guys step into the tunnel, and like I said a minute ago, you hear the giant wolf spider, Kess, traveling through the tunnel.
Oh, I hate
Kess,
that noise.
you are just sort of traveling through darkness. The tunnel doesn't seem to be getting any broader or more narrow.
Okay. But I'm on the ceiling, by the way.
Oh, that's important to know. Yeah,
Yeah.
giant
Yeah.
spider on the ceiling. That's nightmare fuel.
I'm not
Okay.
on the ground. I'm on the ceiling. And I'm just looking for any anything, any paths, anything like
Okay.
that.
Okay. There are a couple of twists and turns. There is a point where you feel like you take a sharp left turn. It's not a fork, so you feel like you can only turn left.
Like a roller coaster, right?
Yeah. So you just go doink, and you're still in the ceiling, going left. Are the rest of you still following? And I need dark vision checks.
Yeah, to the best of our oral ability.
Following. Dark
Do
vision.
do any of you have dark vision?
Dark
Q
vision.
does.
do not.
Dorf
Kobold
does.
does. The human
Oh,
does
that-
not. The,
Pierce,
Yeah.
you definitely don't.
I don't think
Turtle
Jindy
does
does.
not.
I don't think
I
Jendi
don't
does.
think I do.
Unless you
either.
guys have the spell, but I don't know.
Okay. So yes.
I don't.
So yeah, you guys could, if you like, you can walk through the tunnel at the lead of Q and Dorf, but you can't really see.
Does anyone have like a
you can
candle
cast
or a torch or?
Yeah, if everybody wants to give me like piece of their like armor or a weapon, I can cast light, and everybody can have something.
I turn around and I kind of lean my lantern that I have in my back, but it doesn't have any fuel in it, and I have her just touch that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hand her one of my pistols.
Oh, that's cool. You ever seen a nightlight shaped like a gun, son?
Walking around with a gun out, pulled out like this, like a light. Like
Dangerous call.
I cast light on my shield.
Okay. And then Q, you and Dorf can see pretty well already.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are able to walk, and then after, are you guys walking at are you trying to catch up with Kess?
Yes.
Okay. After a minute or so of walking very fast, you find the fork, or not the fork, but the sharp turn, and you angle, and then you can still hear, like you can hear her crawling on the ceiling, and eventually you're able to catch up, and all of you are able to see she is now a giant spider on the ceiling crawling.
Do I
So,
do I hear them?
Yes,
Come on,
they're
okay.
not quiet.
Okay, whenever I hear them, I'm just gonna be like wave,
You wave one
Yeah.
appendage.
and then I just keep going.
Dorf actually is
Not like
put off by
this.
this
This
call.
is not.
I'm gonna have to like log off here in a second.
Yeah, that's Ori. That's probably Ori talking, not.
That's already done.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And yeah, Pierce is gonna say, I don't know if I like her or not.
Okay.
I'm just worried that like in the future we're gonna see a giant spider and we're gonna all be like, "This is
Oh,
good,"
look.
and then it won't come at us.
Cass, stop that. And you look over, and Cass is standing beside you, blanched.
But
You're there.
But if you're there, then who? Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So Kess, you come upon it first. There is, after a moment, there is an opening. Let me see. The tunnel sort of opens into a broader chamber, and you find yourself in the mouth of this chamber. You can tell that this is where the tunnel ends, but you're in kind of a deeper sort of chamber. There are like stalactites and stalagmites, some like large columns looming over the room, and then others are in smaller like clusters coming up off of the floor. And then after a second or two, the rest of you stumble in there with her. Can I get all of you to make perception checks, please?
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Two nat 20s.
Dirty.
Nat 20!
oh, shit.
I
Using them
swear.
all on perception. This is. Oh, we're wasting them. We're throwing them down the toilet.
Natural. One.
Oh.
he offset it.
Q, you're thinking, God, I should have eaten that horse. I'm hungry. But I would say the rest of you pretty much see everything. Across the room, you see a huge depression in the cave floor. You can also see these like
Me.
these you see these large ledges that are sort of stepping incrementally down into this depression, almost like it's a small long forgotten amphitheater of sorts. And you also see the unmoving body of a large green Naga. similar to Semi, both in length and in coloring, with a solid greenish yellow hue. You also see, standing behind a stalagmite, another Naga. This one is red with blue stripes. And those of you with natural 20s also see a glimmering piece of chalk is sort of floating, as if guided by an invisible hand, drawing a circle around the body on the floor. Actually, I need a round of stealth checks.
Ugh.
Because Dorf, you're wearing armor, my dude.
I got a disadvantage.
I don't think I'm stealthing. Probably talking.
6.
19.
Okay.
So I'm wearing boots that make no sound. So I guess that just give me. Is that just then an advantage? So I'll read you what it says, and you tell me how to handle this. While you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface you're moving across. You also have advantage on dex stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
Yeah.
So it's just an advantage then.
Advantage on that, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay. And Dorf, you said you rolled an 8?
8.
Okay.
15.
17.
15, 17, 8 for Dorf. Q, what'd you get? 13. Jendi, you rolled low as well?
6. I rolled a 6.
6. Okay. You guys feel pretty good until you're not really trying to travel quietly until you reach the mouth of this cave, and you see a living creature in there, a giant snake, standing next to the unmoving body of another snake, and all of a sudden you realize maybe we should have been moving more quietly. But the red and blue snake looks around behind the stalagmite and goes, and can I get all of you to roll initiative?
Typical response from a giant snake.
Oh, I got a 1. That's a great way to use a nat 1, by the way. It's not
Initiative.
Just get those out of the way.
Just hold on to those for just a minute. I'm going to open the map. That's wrong music.
Yep.
That's better.
Bum, bum, bum.
Boys and girls of every age.
That's what it sounds like, isn't it? Oh my god. All right. Locke, you can go ahead and open the battle map. It's going to be a second before I can put you guys on it, but
Okay. I'll
It'll
wait.
put you on the splash page.
I'll wait until you
Okay.
have it, because the splash page is wrong. It says mixer on it.
okay. There you go.
Okay. Oh, you can see Spotify. Hang on. Let me fix that. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you can see Spotify on the thing? Okay.
Uh-huh.
What you listening to?
I mean, you're listening to what I'm listening to.
Ooh, yeah, you're just
We're all listening to the same thing.
Yeah.
You're listening to crazy battle music on Lock FM.
Oh, that's good.
Where's it?
I need...
That's also my baseball announcer voice.
It's a good voice.
Thanks.
Hang on.
Proud of you for it.
Whenever I think like baseball announcer, I think like old-timey news broadcaster for some reason.
Yeah. And
So-
Stuffy McFace Fat is
19.
going around third. I don't...
Stuffy McFace fat.
Dude,
Our boys and blue are on the move in the Atlantic.
Stuffy McFace, the greatest players of our time, you know. Oh, Stuffy McFace fat.
Yeah. I need initiative rolls, please. 20 to 25. None?
Woof. Woof.
15, 20?
Me. 19. No, 20. I'm sorry. 20.
20 for Kess. Who else?
17 for me.
17 for Dorf.
15 for Q.
15 for Q. Is that all the 15 to 20? Okay. 10 to 15?
I got 13.
13 for Jendi.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Did what?
Simi did not explain the other Naga, right?
the other Naga. You mean the one that you came to rescue? No.
Right.
She didn't know him. You remember her saying she didn't know him personally.
Okay.
We knew there was one to interface with,
Right.
and we're tasked with bringing him back.
Right, but now there's two, so I don't know which one is the
Now
one.
there's two.
And there is one that is unconscious on the floor.
Right.
10, 5 to 10? Who had 5 to 10?
9.
9 for Pierce. And then Augustus, you had a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's everybody, right?
Good old Gusty.
Gusty. All right, why is this not ordering correctly? There we go. Okay, can you guys see the turn order as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All righty. What are... Let's see. Is Jen not back yet? Okay. Waiting on
Sorry.
Jen, and then some sweet combat.
The dog was outside
Sweet.
barking.
This is our first time
and then
to all go into combat together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This will be my first time in combat since the COVID
The
game.
charity stream. Wow.
The COVID game.
Jeez.
I have 2 spell slots, and I was thinking, I could just use one to make the wizard fly. And now I have one spell
There you go.
because we've not been in. But how long has it taken us to get to this point?
Okay, all the dog.
15 minutes.
You're not flying anymore.
So yeah, eventually he just descended gracefully. Doink.
Ugh.
Oh shoot. Okay.
All right, so we got Jenny now.
Yep.
Everyone has rolled initiative. Actually, I need to roll initiative for that boy. Oh, he rolled bad initiatives.
Good.
He rolled bad initiatives, fam. Heck. Let's see. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Not great. Okay. So, top of the order, this snake has just hissed at you, and you see this teleportation circle. The worth noting, the chalk that was floating through the air has now fallen to the ground. Kess, you are first.
Oh gosh, yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, let's just do. I don't know how druids work. Can I drop?
We're learning.
Can I can wild shape into another form while I'm a form, right? Like while I'm already something, I can wild shape into something else because it's my bonus action to do so. And I wouldn't think I would have to go back into human form and then wild shape into another
I
form.
don't think you do.
As an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast you have seen before twice per short rest. Yeah, I don't think you have to. No, I would
Okay.
say you can just do that.
Okay. And we're up. Are we up above everything or we're level with everything?
You are level with everything. This here is embedded into the floor. This
Okay.
is a depression in the cave floor.
Okay.
You are level with everything else.
Okay. So I'm gonna just go ahead and turn into a tiger.
Okay. And that's your bonus action, right?
Yes. Okay. So I'm a tiger now. Cool. That's cool. I've never been a tiger before. I have 40 feet of movement. Yeah, I'm gonna take my full 40 feet of movement up to this thing. So I think that was there. Wait, there?
I'll mark it for you.
There? Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can't pick it up.
You've got to swap to the cursor.
There?
Yep.
Is that good?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I need. You can't use your movement as or an action as your movement, right? It's bonus action and movement, right?
No, you can definitely use your action to move.
Yeah, totally.
Only a rogue or a monk can use their bonus action to move.
Okay, I'm also gonna use my action to get in
All the way.
melee range, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
You're gonna go ahead and move your piece?
Yeah.
To about right there. Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right, Dorf, you're up.
All right. I'm going to make a short whistling noise. And I don't know if anybody's going to see this, but very quickly out of my beard, Pickett jumps into my hand, and then I put him into my pocket.
Okay.
And then I am drawing both of my weapons. And let's see. How far away is it?
Actually, we can. This is not necessarily the order that you guys were marching in.
Hey, I actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What happened?
Do I have to take that movement?
Hand off the piece, man.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm going to cast good old magic missile.
Okay. I would say. Yeah, I would say you can do that. Might have to. The snake is definitely taller than Jindy, so I would say that you can do that. Over her head.
I mean, I can move first, honestly.
Okay.
You just move here,
Okay.
and then I'll cast it from there.
Okay.
Okay.
What you got to do?
I totally forgot how to do this. Oh, it's 15 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Ooh.
It's a big old snake. Big target.
I only did 2 damage.
What type of damage?
Oh, what type of damage is magic missile?
I would think that'd be
Arcane
radiant.
or radiant
Force.
Force damage. Okay.
I
2
think.
points of damage.
It should say.
I don't see it.
If you hover over the icon beside it, it'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, it'll tell you.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's force. Okay.
Force. Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Dorf?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That brings us to Q.
Okay. Q is gonna move. Y'all. Okay. And he's gonna cast. Hold on. Yeah. He's gonna use his bonus action to. Wait, did I move 30 feet?
Close. You might have 1 or 2. You were here 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, you moved 30.
Okay. Oh, then he's not going to do that. He's 5 feet away from where he needs to be. In that case, he's going to pull out the blight bow.
Okay.
So, giant bow of spinal bones appears, and he's going to take 2 shots with advantage because kobolds have a nice, pretty little thing called pack tactics, and anytime there's an ally within 5 feet, he gets advantage.
Nice.
The whole reason to play a kobold.
That's awesome.
And Cass was nice enough to put herself in harm's way for me.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 shots with advantage from the blight bow.
Okay.
Rolled a 10.
That misses.
No, it was a 10.
Okay.
So 10 plus 9 is 19.
That definitely hits.
Okay, and the second shot is another 10 plus 9 is 19.
Also definitely hits.
7 damage, and then 11 damage from the blight bow.
And that's piercing damage?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. 7 and
Yeah, they're
11, so
regular.
for a total of 18.
Yep.
Okay. That was a good hit. This snake is looking pretty pissed off because like all of a sudden he just hissed and all of a sudden he's got this tiger on him and he takes 2 like right basically to the side. He takes 2 arrows, which as soon as he looks down to see them, they just float away and missed.
Ooh, that's cool.
So he hisses again. But yeah, he's taken a chunk.
He's throwing
And
it.
as a bonus action, I do nothing.
Bonus action, nothing. Okay. That's going to bring us to Jindy.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Hold on. I just marked it. Oh, dang it. That's my movement. And how tall are these structures that we see?
These here are stalagmites that are coming. They're pretty large. They're coming up out of the floor.
That's what stalagmite means.
Yeah.
Okay. So since I can't do my initial thought,
Tights and mites, man.
let's do guiding bolt on
All right.
the red boy.
Okay.
Yep, that's good. It is. Where did it go? I know it's against. Where does it say? It just says plus.
What are you looking for, Jindy?
I thought that guiding bolt was like not a roll. I thought it was against.
No, it's a roll. It's an attack
It's
roll.
that you're thinking of is it spiritual weapon maybe?
No.
Sacred flame is what I'm thinking.
Sacred
That's
flame
what,
is what you're yeah.
it's a Dex 16.
Okay. Are you wanting to do spiritual weapon?
No, I was looking
Sacred
at
flame.
sacred. I was just scrolled down. Far.
Okay. So yeah, guiding bolt.
No. Sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
Okay.
It's a Dex 16.
Okay. All right.
Sacred bolt.
Dex 16. He saves.
Okay.
So he just hops out of the way.
Nothing happens. I end my turn.
Okay, that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, and I'm sorry about that. I was having trouble hearing you.
Oh, no, you're good.
That's going to bring us to Pierce. What you got, friend?
Okay, so it's been 4 months since I've done combat in D&D. So, how can I tell what the range is from where
Okay.
I'm standing to him?
Let me look for you. I've got your sheet open. Okay. As far as you, the range between your hover over it's the icon dead in the center. It's a circle with a ruler in it, and if you
Gotcha.
just click on that and then click on your character, 55. You got 55 feet.
Okay, so if I have my weapons have a 60-foot range, I can just open fire.
Sure.
Except that there's people in front of me.
Dorf is definitely in front of you, yeah. And then Q is kind of in front of you, but not quite, just depending on where you move.
Okay, I
They're
think
both
I'm
like
gonna.
3 feet below.
But you
him.
do have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, I was like, you could shoot above my head.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's true. Okay, then yeah, I'll move. You said 30 feet of movement. I think I'll put myself here.
Okay.
Did that show up for you guys? Okay.
Yeah.
just making sure.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then I will attack with my pistol, and I can attack twice, right?
Mhm.
With this,
You got 2
okay.
attacks per action.
Okay, so first off is Klabam. What do I? My attack is
You add +7.
+7. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
15.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, and then do I roll the damage? Or do I roll the second attack?
Go ahead and roll the second attack and then roll damage for both.
Okay, And then 12.
That's +7.
Yes.
Okay. The second one misses.
Okay. So the first one.
The first one is a hit, so you can go ahead and roll out damage, which is 1d10 + 4.
1d10 + 4. Okay. So we're at 6.
6 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what happens to him. Okay. Yeah, he a bullet, and this is not a weapon that this creature has ever seen before. You don't think, but a crazy loud explosion sound fills this chamber and echoes off of the walls, and it pierces his scale, just kind of in the coil on the floor. And he sort of recoils. You can't tell what he's more alarmed by, the sound that it made or the piercing of his flesh. But that was a decent hit on him.
Woohoo!
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I attacked y'all.
Yay!
Yay!
Steve, make sure you're
Shot
keeping track
fired.
of your shots,
Yes,
your rounds.
because you fired
reload.
twice, so you have I believe it's 3 more shots per gun per pistol.
What
before you
weapon
have
are
to
you,
reload?
are you using? The pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pistol is 4 shots.
4 shots. So yeah, you've got 3 more per weapon.
3 per. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep track.
Unless you
Like it's an action
did
movie.
unless you did
1,000
2
weapons.
shots unless you did 2 shots out of 1 weapon.
That's true.
Oh, I probably John Wooed it with a blam blam.
Gotcha.
1 per.
Doves
All right.
flew away.
Yeah.
That brings us to his turn. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay. He is going to. There is a giant tiger in front of him.
I like that you
Um,
named him Snick on
Yeah.
our D&D Beyond. His name is Snick.
On Roll20, yeah.
Snake.
So,
Oh yeah, roll 20.
It's a sneaky snake.
Kess.
Snake.
Kess, you feel washing over you. You feel this strange sensation. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
What are these?
17.
Okay, that's gonna save, which is unfortunate for me. But yeah, you save. So you feel this urge, almost like the snake was trying to link with you, but you are able to sort of just kind of shake it off, and you,
Your firewall caught it.
yeah. Augustus, that brings us to you. Unless no, he's gonna stay where he is. Yeah. So Augustus, that brings us to you.
Augustus is going to move. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're going to go to the backside of the rock that he is standing to the right of. So he's kind of walking around the backside of the rock. He's going to lift his hands up in the air and make some quick movements with them. And he's going to cast Blade Ward on himself.
Okay. Excuse me. And what does that do?
So Blade Ward is a cantrip that until the end of my next turn I have resistance damage to damage against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, which seems ridiculous since I'm so far away from the guy. But the nice thing is that an Abjuration Wizard, when I cast Abjuration spells, I get a temporary health shield. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to get a nice little arcane shield on myself by casting that.
Okay, cool. And what is that just a boost to your HP?
It's 12 extra temp hit points, which
Cool.
I can refresh by casting spells. So
That's awesome.
I'm just kind of prepping for stuff in the back line at the moment.
Squishy wizard definitely needs that.
Squishy wizard. That's gonna be
That brings us to the top of the round. Kess.
Okay. I'm going. And I understand this is going to provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I understand that. I'm going to move 20 feet away from him and then pounce 20 feet to him. My tiger form has movement of 40 feet.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Classic warrior move. Run away from the target and charge back.
Yeah, if I move at least 20 feet straight towards the creature, then I get to hit him with a claw attack on the same turn. So that's what I'm doing. So he
Nice, there you go.
he gets an opportunity attack though.
Okay. Let's see. He is just going to bite at you. And that's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So you're going to take.
Whatever, man. That's it.
Sure.
You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
But then, yes, you're able to fall back and do whatever your next maneuver is going to
Okay,
be.
yes.
So-
I'm going to pounce, which means I am going to run 20 feet straight towards him, back towards
Okay.
him, back in the same spot that I was previously.
I'm with you.
The target must succeed a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
That's not going to be a save.
What was it?
Oh, yeah, that's natural 9. He fails.
Okay. Wait, what was it? Does he have a plus at all? Because
His
Natural 9.
Yeah, with a natural 9, it probably ain't going to be enough.
it's a 13.
13 is the saving throw?
Yeah.
Goon, help me out real quick. What would be just anybody, what would be his saving throw? Actually, hold on, I see it.
It would
What
say
kind of saving throw was it?
strength.
Strength saving throw? It's actually not saying here.
If it doesn't say, then it's just a modifier, I think.
It's just no modifier, so yeah, it's just a natural 9.
Okay. That's going to be like, what the fuck?
Okay. It's a Naga? It should say like strength and then plus at the top.
It doesn't. There's no modifier.
If there's no modifier, then yeah,
It's a
that's
0.
It's 0. Yeah.
Okay. But he has modifiers on everything else?
He's got modifiers on a lot of stuff, yeah. But that's that's not information I should have even given you.
No, I know. I just
Wait,
want to make sure
He's got
because he could
health
save.
points? How many of those health points?
Health points. Yeah. Tell us those health points.
Yeah.
ability is.
Okay.
Make
Okay.
your move.
That's fine. He's prone. He is prone. Then I'm going to make one bite attack as my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll.
Roll the hit.
And that is a 16.
That hits.
Okay. Let me find my D10s.
D10s.
Okay,
How
and
did that
that's
snake go prone?
I don't know, but I did it.
Falls on his back, I guess.
That is 9 points of piercing damage.
All right, another decent hit.
Okay, I'm
Is that the
done.
end of your turn,
That's
Cass?
it.
Dorf, you're up.
All right, where am I at? Hold on. All right, I'm gonna move as close as I can get, which is right there. And then I am going to hold on a sec. Okay. I guess I'll just do magic missile another time because I'm too far away to smack him.
Now you know you're fighting this guy and not this guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're fighting Red Boy here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was measuring.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, yeah. I was
I
like,
couldn't tell. I couldn't tell who was measuring. That makes sense. Okay, no, that's fine. Totally fine.
you can,
Okay,
there's a
so-
step on the pool that you can make it hide from others.
Oh, I can.
Oh man, no. Okay, I rolled a 5 on the dice, so that's not going to hit
Okay.
their AC because it's like 9, I think. 9 to hit.
Okay.
9 to hit.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
That's
That's a bummer.
Hold on, let me see if I can do anything else.
Jindy, actually no, I'm sorry. Q, you're on deck.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm
did
just
you
gonna.
cast
That's
magic missile?
what?
Did you cast magic missile?
Yes.
It just hits.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Magic
a plus.
missile, no, it just hits.
Oh, no wonder it doesn't say.
Yeah.
Oh
why
yeah,
I didn't
that's
say anything.
yeah. If it doesn't say it, just so does he have a saving throw?
I have a spell attack
Mag-
modifier, so that's what I thought it was.
The only thing that can block a magic missile is the spell shield.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything cast. So yeah, that just hits.
Yeah.
Thank you, Goon.
Oh,
Yay.
well, thank you. I never played a caster before.
Totally fine, man. These still have that new character smell, you know.
I still only did 1 or 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the trade-off. It always hits, but it's not a lot of damage.
Yeah. That's my only range thing I have. So, all right, I'm done.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Q.
All right, Q is gonna take his happy little self. Right.
His happy little self.
Right there.
Okay.
All right, and he is going to look at him, the Naga boy, and use his bonus action and start speaking weird eldritch forms as his eyes sort of go black. And he's going to cast Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
The Naga.
Okay.
Well, I say cast. It's actually just a feature, not a spell. And so he has that on him for a minute. I gain a +3 bonus to damage rolls. I score a crit on a 19 or a 20. And if he dies, I gain health back. So
cool. So does he take any damage for that?
not yet.
Okay.
That was just my bonus action, though.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to double shot him with the blight bow again. I'm getting a little too close for that. Yeah. It's what I do.
Okay.
Which I... nat 20.
Okay.
On the first one is a natural 20. I have advantage because cast is close.
He's prone.
Oh, I have advantage anyway.
Okay. I mean,
So,
Double advantage.
I thought that range gets disadvantage when prone, so that would be a straight roll. And
Yeah, is that not the case?
melee gets advantage
right.
when prone.
no, you're right.
Okay.
You're exactly
Because
right.
after I knocked him
and then
prone,
the first one, though.
yeah. After I knocked him prone, I was like, oh crap, everybody's literally ranged.
We have range.
Oh wait, ranged people have disadvantaged on prone guys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. And melee has advantage on prone.
Yeah.
But I'm ranged.
I know, I'm sorry. I thought about
So is
it.
everybody else
I thought
here.
about it after I did it, and I was like, "Oh crap, she would have done it anyways." But
Gosh
oh crap,
darn it.
like
I'm melee.
Okay, so
little
so
legs.
Q, what was your if
Second
it's
roll was straight roll was a 17.
okay, so both of those still hit.
Okay, so one's an at 20.
Yeah.
So if I double
So
the
those
die,
are just a straight roll because you have advantage. So yeah, they both still hit. So double the die.
why can't I see you? Okay, so that's a 6 plus 6 is, all right, 6 doubled and then plus 6 is 18 on
Okay.
the first one, and that's piercing. Another 6 plus 6 is 12 on the non-crit. So 30 damage? Oh, I get an extra +3 because of the Hexblade's curse. So another 6, 36 damage.
get it,
Holy shit.
God damn.
warlocks.
Okay, so 36 total damage. Hold on. First you said 18, so 30,
18 was
36.
a crit, and technically I forgot there was another +3 on that 18 because of the Hexblade's curse.
Oh my god.
So that was a 21, and then it was 6 plus or 6 plus 6 again, plus the other 3 is 9. 21 plus 9 is 30.
Okay.
I may have
You
screwed up. Oh god, I've lost myself. Okay.
it was 36 total points of damage.
Yes, it was 36.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you hit him so hard that, like, literally you see some of the scales peel off of his skin. He is looking rough and he is looking panicked. He has never seen anything quite so small hit like a dump truck like that before. He is looking hurt and he is looking scared. That's going to bring us to Jendi.
Hi, I'm Jen. Okay. Moving here. And then, so when we walked into the room, I just want to reiterate what I think we saw to make sure that's what we actually saw. The ruins on the floor were like chalk writings that landed on the floor.
Okay, what you the runes? What you saw was like a piece of chalk just floating and drawing this circle around the body of this snake, of this Naga right here.
Okay. So, in my mind, then what she would think is that it's actual chalk and not magic. So we are going to be casting create water, and I can alternatively make it like rain. So it's up
Make it
to
rain?
up to 10 gallons of rain.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't do 10 gallons, but in that area right there, which is a 30 by 30 cube, I would like to make it like rain there in attempts to wash off the chalk.
Okay, that's interesting. So it starts to rain, and you see some of the chalk start to wash away. You said it's like 10 gallons, so it doesn't last for very, very long. What, like a minute, right? It would last for your entire round of combat. So yeah, it starts to rain, and I would say with your passive perception, which is what 18. Good passive perception. So with that, yeah, you're able to see that some of the chalk is starting to wash away, but there are still like gleam in the light. In the light that you all are casting, you can see gleaming gems that are still in the pattern on the floor. So some of the chalk has started to wash away, but there's still some shiny specks remaining, more or less in that same pattern.
Okay, and then we had said for a bonus action, I could say 6 words out loud.
Just a free action, yeah.
Okay.
He's all counting them.
Bum, 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 bum.
That didn't work. Think it's magic.
Astute.
And then I'm done.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Pierce.
Okay, so Pierce is going to move to the left to kind of get a clear shot, and Pierce is going to use expend one of his grit points for violent shot. So when I make a firearm attack against a creature, I can expend one of my grit points. For each grit point expended, the attack gains +2 to the misfire. If it hits, I roll an additional weapon damage die per grit point spent. So I'll just use 1 grit point.
Okay, so that means if you roll a natural 3 or if you roll a 3 or lower, then you will misfire, is what that translates to. Yeah.
Okay. So my
Kill
attack
that guy on the ship.
is 24.
24 to hit.
Yes.
That hits.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Or you can go ahead and roll your second attack if you want to.
Yeah, I'll roll the second attack.
Okay.
Second attack is natural 1.
Ooh. Oh, okay. So yeah, in your hand, this fires, and you feel the shockwave of, and you feel like numbness travel up your hand and up your arm as sort of the shockwave of this misfire travels up your hand. But this is the second shot.
Right.
In the first shot, however, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. So the first is, so 1d10 plus 4 is 8, and then I roll it again for the violent shot, right? Yep. Okay. Plus 14.
Okay.
So
Gunslingers.
22.
Gunslingers are cool. Okay, so Pierce, Steve-O, as I understand it, this is probably your first. How do you want to do this?
Okay.
This Naga has, when he is when you shoot, that's the killing blow. So describe to us what that looks like.
Okay. So I fire both guns at the same time. One misfire pulls my arm way back. The second gun fires and goes through his hissing mouth and explodes gore and viscera out the back of the other side. And I'm gonna say something really stupid that I've chambered up for this fight. Like, not gonna lie, that was gross.
Nice.
Nice.
The
Permanent disadvantage on everything.
The The second he says that, Kess goes back into her changeling form and is just like, ew.
Cass, you might have some gore on you from that particular
Yeah,
shot.
I probably do.
And or
Oh, I
viscera.
didn't even get to use me hammers.
Oh, nicely done, guys.
Wow.
That was he
Damn,
did
that
not
was
he didn't even
quick.
get an attack off.
I've been itching to smack something, you guys. Come
He got
on.
to hit me.
I didn't even get to him.
Oh yeah, he did. He got a reaction on you, but he didn't get any of these other million spell slots. Nicely done.
I gained 10 health points.
Nice. Did you take a hit at
No.
all? You gain, like, you go above your berm, like
No,
above your
not
threshold.
at all. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure that you remembered that Hexblade's curse is really badass.
That's for sure.
I do have a question about health points in a druid. So when you take damage as whatever your form is,
Yeah.
and then you put back into your changeling form,
I'm not hurt at all.
Well, you are hurt
Like-
anything that carried over.
What?
You're hurt anything that carried over. So, like, if you had 50 HP as whatever animal and it did 75 HP, Kess would take 25
Right,
damage.
right. But
Yeah.
I had 37 HP as my tiger, and I just took 6, and so Kess has 39 HP, so I'm fine.
Without all the math of it, basically when a druid turns into a shapeshift, consider all of the HP of the thing that they're shapeshifting to a giant temporary health shield.
Exactly.
Giant. So
Giant.
I didn't take Kess. I took damage in my druid form, and then or in my wild shape form, and then whenever I switched out, I'm fine. Unless I had have been hit, it would have gone negative into Kess's HP. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Right.
Am I right, Goon?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we
okay.
said the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
big shield that
Yeah,
covers
so
it.
it's just like basically I have like 80 HP. That's why I shapeshift during fights, is kind of to tank. So
Gotcha.
Okay. So the giant red and blue Naga has fallen. What are you all doing?
Rubbing my sore
I'm
ass
just
arm.
gonna be like, are we sure we needed to kill this one?
Well,
It's a little too late.
bro.
Yeah,
You can't kill a Naga. It will be back, like they explained. So don't feel too bad about it.
Okay.
70% sure.
When I checked out yesterday, I was thinking about my kingdom. What were we supposed to do?
I want to go over to the life well and look in it because is this one full?
Make see. Go ahead and make a perception check in the life well.
Oh, okay. Okay, 18.
It is empty.
Completely empty?
It is empty.
I would like to go over to the ruins on the floor and look at those a little bit closer.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check, please. Actually, you're looking closer. Make an investigation check.
While she's doing that, when my weapon misfires, do I have to do anything like
You have to
post-fight,
repair
like
it.
to clear it?
Yeah, you have to repair it, but it's not. You don't have to make a check or anything. Well, actually, you do if you're in combat. Yeah.
Yeah, since we're in combat, you should just be able to say
Yeah.
you repair it.
Outside
Yeah.
of combat, I just repair
Yeah,
You
it.
just
But just in combat, it takes one whole action, like one whole turn, basically. So, so in order to have used that weapon again in combat, you would have had to take an action and repair it.
Okay.
But you still would have had your other gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While Pierce is rubbing his arm and fixing his gun, he's looking at it like he's in love with it, just for the record.
Okay.
I rolled a 13 investigation on the ruins.
Okay. On a 13 investigation, you're able to tell there's a pretty intricate pattern that was drawn. There's a little bit of chalk left over. A little bit of the chalk like left over after your rainstorm. But mostly there's just some like gem dust that was ingrained in it. There's also a piece of half destroyed chalk that dropped when you guys started fighting him. And it's just it's a piece of chalk, but inside it's got this roughness to it, and you can see some gems embedded inside the chalk.
Must be that ritual chuck.
You picked that up? Okay. It is mostly destroyed. It's just like there's a little bit about, that last little bit of chalk that you can use to write with.
I'm gonna is it okay if Augustus looks at it to see if he recognizes it?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
As a scholar.
Do I need to still be on the roll 20, Zach?
You can get out. You can navigate off unless
Okay,
you just want to look at it.
I already had it.
Okay,
I just
yeah.
wanted to make sure.
21.
21. Augustus, you have seen this in your day. You know it to be a teleportation circle.
Oh.
All right. In the meantime, I'm checking the body of this Naga we just killed.
Okay.
This might explain why our Naga friend back at Goli's was unable to find the bodies of all of the Naga that were dying. This, friends, is a teleportation circle of some kind. I can't quite tell where it goes because it wasn't completed, but that was definitely what they were getting after here.
Dorf, you said you were investigating the body. Go ahead and make an investigation check, please.
$17.
17. There's not much on the body. It is really gross, but it's not wearing any sort of clothing or anything like that. But it is wearing a belt. There's kind of a belt around his, what you would assume would be around his waist, and inside there's a kind of a deep, almost like a holster. It's a deep pocket, and inside, if you open it, there is a vial about 1 liter of liquid.
Drink it.
Shimmering blue and pink liquid.
Health potion.
Drink anything.
I'm gonna
Blue
pull it
and
out.
pink.
I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna hold it up and then I'm gonna say, "Anybody got any idea what this might be?" I'm gonna show it off to everybody.
Augustus is going to take a look at it and see if he can see what's going on with it.
And let me know if I can drink it.
I'll glance at it since he called.
Don't
about it.
dwarves have like?
What kind of check would that be?
Don't they know what that?
To figure out what that, I guess that would be, I guess that would be a nature check.
How about
Nature?
resistance?
All right.
Oh, resistance. Okay.
I eyeball it. I don't think I can tell what the it's a 7 plus 2 is a 9. I don't think I.
Yeah, I
You
rolled a
can't-
7 glancing at it.
You can't really tell, no.
Okay.
Cass, you can tell what it is without even thinking much about
That's the
it.
life well water.
That is, yeah.
So
That's the only thing
Can I-
Cass would have even known. So that's how I knew without Zach saying it.
can I drink it?
No. Give it to me.
Oh, I found it.
No. Well. Okay. Can I have it, please? Pretty please. I gave you the gauntlets. Remember?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand it to her. By the way, I still have no idea what those gauntlets did.
They don't do anything. I thought they were just like.
It was ceremonial, like decorative armor. Like,
He's like, oh, fancy ass.
I'm just gonna like hold those gauntlets over his head for forever. I give you those gauntlets though.
They're gold, but they're like made out of aluminum.
It's really easy for you to hold over his head because he's short.
it's funny jokes.
Okay, and would I know that I need to go put this back into the life well immediately?
Now that I'm gonna make you make an Arcana check for.
Oh, this character is not proficient in Arcana like my ranger is for some reason. Okay, but that doesn't matter because it's a dirty 20.
You know that it belongs in a life well. You don't know if it matters which life well it goes into.
If it matters or if... Okay, I'm gonna spoil a tiny bit on this one. Just a little bit. Just like a drizzle.
Okay.
Just like...
Okay, like how much? Like just a splash, like a shot?
Not even a shot, man.
A shot of life juice?
No.
Like an eyedropper.
Yeah, just like...
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Effects work.
I usually have to do it a few times before it actually works.
You're warmed up. All right. Anybody else have anything they'd like to be doing?
Oh wait, does anything happen whenever I do that?
No. It just you hear it splash on the floor, but there's not any sort of resounding effect. You feel like you've returned something to where it belongs, or at least to where it was.
And so this other Naga that's in the middle of that circle, the green one, is unconscious, or
Yeah. Well, you haven't checked.
okay. So
You don't really know.
I'm gonna go and see if I could figure out how to tell the vital signs of a giant snake.
Make a medicine check.
Start poking it.
It's like my finger's in something. All right. What'd you say?
Medicine check.
God damn it! I rolled a natural 1.
Oh my friend,
It's
buddy.
fun.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Sorry,
Sorry.
I will yes and all day long, but that one, no, not today.
Okay. I
Okay.
see him over there, and I will help.
Okay.
24.
Somebody hit
24. This
24 minutes.
This Naga is dead. The body of this Naga no longer has life.
How long has it been dead?
It looks pretty beat up, mostly from force and. Kess, you don't know that.
Can I try to know that?
With a medicine check, sure. Why the hell not?
It's a natural 20!
It's been dead for probably 30 minutes.
So longer than...
It's still warm. Yeah.
Oh, but is
What-
worm that we're gonna use for the reptile?
What is the...
Okay,
so
that's
cold.
fair.
What
It's so
is-
fair. It's fresh.
How long can we bring it back to life? What does it take to bring it back to life?
Crystal? The diamond?
A diamond.
music.
We have a diamond.
Is it worth it?
No.
Yeah.
Does it...
Yes.
I mean, they are all
You
powerful
all-
beings,
you
and
all-
this one might actually have some very valuable information for us.
Yeah, I mean...
You all
You
do know,
Figuring
like-
out why they're disappearing and who got
It'll
murdered.
come back to life.
They'll just tell us.
you all do know that it will come back to life in the like wherever the body is. Like, Zeki told you guys that before you
Oh,
left.
they do
Yeah.
come back to
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Like, how
Yeah.
long does that take? You know what?
Yeah. How long
You don't
does-
know.
Well, listen, Ian, we're not going to be able to take it back.
We're
where
supposed to
we're
take it
supposed
back.
to. We can't carry this thing.
That was what we were hired to do.
So our only option.
The turtle can carry it.
This is true.
What do we do with the bad one, though?
That one's going to
carry
go
that
back
one
to life, too.
In it.
Can we set it on fire?
I was about
Yeah.
to say.
Um,
I was about to say.
Cleanse it with fire.
It's just going to phoenix up from the ashes.
of an on fire Naga fight. That doesn't sound fun.
They're
That
gonna
sounds
come back
less
to
fun than the fight we just did.
So
Although
we,
that is a metal homebrew, if anybody wants to do that.
so we need to get the one that's gonna come back to life and take it back with us because that was our job, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of room on Short Stuff's horse.
Yeah.
How do you expect us to carry it? How big is it? Like, how much can we estimate how much that thing weighs?
It's big. It's classified as large. I would say probably 400 pounds. You would be able to tell that thing weighs.
That thing's less. That thing's lighter than I am. It'll be fine.
Oh,
We can make it fly.
We could make it fly, but it has
It's
to
like for
control
10 minutes.
its own flight, right? Like it has to control its own.
You're willing
Like,
creature.
put it on
Has to be
somebody's
willing.
horse.
Q's gonna go up and say, "Are you willing to
I
attend?"
can grab it.
We don't have any
And then you can-
necromancy. Teams of the dead aren't willing.
Somehow we gotta get it back, and
But do we though?
I thought that
There's
was
two options. We sit here and wait for it to come back to life or whatever is supposed to happen, or we try to
We
figure out
run the risk of the bad one coming back. Ooh.
True, but that one died later.
it would give us a little bit of a window to get out of here, I guess. Unless it's like, respawn at midnight.
The respawn. Yeah. What's the
That'd be
respawn rate of these things?
Hold on, let me check D&D head.
Oh gosh.
So, what's the plan?
What if Cass turns into a thing
I can't.
like an
I
elephant?
can't.
Well,
I've
what-
done it too many
what if we
times.
just rest
We'll have
you
to
for a little bit?
rest.
That would help us. That would help us find out if it's gonna come back to life here shortly, and if it hasn't by the time the rest is over, then we could take the body with us.
Or we can drape it over the turtle and just try and get it out of here.
I am a big fan of moving the good one away from the bad one by all means. I
Right.
want to make sure that quickly.
Let's see if we can group effort this thing.
We're all on the same page, or are we all on the same page to not revive it and waste
Well, yeah, no,
material?
we're not going to revive it.
Right. I
Right,
didn't realize. I forgot it was going to come back to life on its own. That's what
Makes
I
sense
forgot
to
about
wait.
that.
I just want to make sure we were all on the same page.
Sounds less fun.
I
start tugging at the dead one to start moving it. Wait, where do we enter at?
Over here.
Oh, you guys still have the map open? Yeah. You entered like right here. Yeah.
Where is that?
I'll start-
To the like
You
back
entered.
in
it's-
the entrance of the cave to the behind us, basically.
Yeah, you guys are about 50 feet away from the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
Right there, maybe.
Sorry to those of you listening on podcast, but yeah, that's where that is.
I guess let's try to. How do you ping like y'all were doing? That was cool.
You hold it down.
Oh.
You have to have the
Try
Yeah.
to do it like over here, maybe. So it's away from the other one and away from the door. Maybe.
Well, I mean, what if we?
Wait, what if we bind the body of the dead one?
Our side of the teleporter circle on the backside of the well.
We can bind the body of the dead one, like tie it up to one of those stalagmites.
The one that's right here.
We could, but also, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Good idea.
So is that what you guys do?
We using your rope.
Sure.
Yeah. Everybody has 50 feet of rope, and that's about what it takes to wrap all the way around this particular rock. And yeah, you're able to sort of bind him. He doesn't really have any hands or anything to tie up, but yeah, you're able to kind of like double him over. And when you stack him up against the rock, he sort of goes limp, and you guys just like bind him all the way around like that. But yeah, after a couple of minutes, you've got him tied up pretty easily.
Okay, let's take the other one and get out, right?
Yes.
At least
Yeah.
back to the mouth of the cave
Well, okay,
where
hold
we
on.
came in.
So Zach, if I'm recalling correctly, we were told that it would come back to life where it died.
You were told like
I don't even know
where.
it died here.
Yeah, you don't really know where it died, but you were told it would come back to life where the body was.
Okay.
That's
So,
why you don't want to
yeah.
eat. 'Cause then they'll come and oh god.
So if we does that mean if we move it, then it's going to come back to life wherever the body is?
Make an intelligence check.
IRL, because I'm confused.
Huh?
Another nat 20?
Not
Yeah.
20. Yeah, you feel like you're the Naga is going to regenerate wherever the body is, not necessarily where it like was killed.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. I'm fine with trying to move this thing out of here.
Okay.
All right.
I apologize. I think the wording that Zephy used was wherever the body fell. That was more of an expression, and I think that's where we got a little bit confused.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to withhold information from you guys. That's just the way it happened.
Okay. So we can, I guess, or are we going to try to get Augustus to pick it up?
Augustus, are
Yeah.
you willing?
The turtle to crawl underneath it. Lift it up.
I get like real low to the ground and try and shimmy my arms under it and lift with my legs.
Okay, make a strength check. And is anyone helping him with that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Strength
We're all trying to load that.
Everybody, we're gonna just do a group strength check to see if we can do this.
I got a 13.
19. I love this dice today, man.
16.
19 on the
19.
dot.
3.
It's a 2 minus 2.
Okay. As a group,
I was 24.
Sans, Jindy, and Q, as a group, you all are able to like lift with your knees. No one gets a hernia or anything, but you're able to lift very properly, and you've kind of it's not quite so bad. That weight distributed amongst the however many of you.
Q's doing one of those things where he's got his hands underneath it and they're bearing all the weight, and he's like, "This is easy. I don't know what."
Right. Okay.
Right.
So do you guys try to make your way out of the cave?
Yes.
Okay. After you guys make your way to the mouth of where you entered the tunnel, and you guys still have light on your weapons because it's not been that long since Jenny cast that spell. After about 25 minutes, I imagine you have to stop at least once to rest, but you guys make it back to the horses.
Okay.
Load it up on somebody's
Okay.
Oh, hello.
horse.
I'm gonna ask you guys to do one more strength check for that.
Yeah.
Can the horse hold that?
I can hold Augustus.
I rolled a 19 on the die again.
5.
12.
3. 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You said 15.
Yeah.
Particularly between Pierce and Dorf, you guys are able to just lift this guy up, and then the rest of you are able to help. But they make the light or the load pretty light.
So
You guys are able to. Yeah, well, we need to retcon whose horse it is actually on, but it is on a horse.
Q, do you mind riding with somebody else? And
He's gonna eat it. Don't do that.
Boy.
It'll be gone before we get back.
I mean, Q can ride with one of us.
Yeah, you can ride with me. That's fine.
You're gonna put the snake on meat.
Uh-huh.
Good lord. Okay, so is that what we're doing?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He doesn't protest.
Okay. In the interest of time, I'm not gonna make you guys travel and camp and everything. We're gonna, like the Muppets movie, travel by map back to Zephy's. You guys travel. Yeah, that dotted line to the X. Yeah, you guys are able to travel pretty easily. It takes you a couple of days. About the same time as it took last time. You set up camp, and nothing particularly eventful happens unless you guys have anything you'd like to RP.
So we can all long rest.
Yeah, you can all long rest.
I need to. The night that I'm taking watch, I'm going to do my flower.
Okay.
My symbol with my flower.
Okay. Easily enough. I imagine you do sort of the same thing that you did with the horses and their little watering hole. And there's a nice little flower there.
Well, this time I don't put the flower there.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just gonna grow it out in a field,
That's
away
fine.
from everybody.
Okay. Anybody else?
No, just pouring over my spell book. Just kind of hanging out.
All right.
Normal maintenance, gun maintenance.
Okay.
Hedgehog maintenance.
So hedgehog maintenance. So you guys make it. You guys make it back to Zephy's. It's around noon of 3 days after you left. So when you get there, Simi is not really anywhere to be seen, but Zephy actually comes running out to you. Not necessarily running, but she sees you and she tries to come help get the Naga off of the horse. And you guys are able to take him inside and like put him in the cellar, where it looks pretty morbid. There's just a dead snake laying there in the cellar around a bunch of like beer kegs. But Zephy is insistent that this is the place he needs to be.
So, Safi, do you know this one, or is it familiar with him at all? Do their face?
Please tell me we brought back the right one.
We got the right one, right? There was two.
Oh,
of them.
there's two of them?
Yeah, we probably should. So we got 50% of the Naga that we ran into.
Oh shit!
Well, one killed the other and then was doing a teleportation circle, and then we thought,
Wait. So a teleportation circle.
yeah.
That's what I thought it was, I think. Pretty sure. I have seen a great number of teleportation circles in my day. That was one of them for sure.
I will be damned. Wow. Okay, y'all ran into a mean Naga.
Well, yeah.
Red. Look, I don't want to like discriminate, but it seemed
Y'all-
angry, I guess.
Yeah.
Like red colored and
That's
red is like a anger thing.
that would explain how they're able to. I imagine Spirit Naga like that are the only ones that can take out Guardians like this fella and Simi. But so yeah, it seems like that's what we're running into.
Like this, or
I'm sorry, what was that?
our spirit we're spirit. You said Spirit Naga. Are they known to be kind of aggressive and
They're they ain't quite so nice. They're a little bit more pissy, a little bit more entitled. Seems like.
I just wanted to check. We did.
I don't like to cast generalizations, but I ain't never met one that I liked. So.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. Because we killed the one that we ran into, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a.
What was it fighting you?
Adding to the problem. Yes. Yes, it was fighting us.
That's fine. That's I'm sure everything's. This is definitely the snake that you. This is definitely the Naga that you guys were after.
Okay.
If that's what you want to hear.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Guardian Nagas are
go
green.
back and get the other one. So
Yeah.
So I take out the big thing of the. I kept like the life well water. After just pouring a little bit into that life well.
Zephy sees that and her face goes completely pale. I see.
So the mean one, we assume, had this. I poured a little bit back into the well, but I was really unsure if that's where it was supposed to go. And honestly, if this Naga was the one protecting it, I feel like maybe the water from the well should be with this Naga.
That's good instinct, but also it sort of makes sense because it seems like if somebody was looking for that water, they might just go back there when ain't nobody guarding it and just get it anyhow.
Exactly.
With or
Exactly. So
that was.
Let's leave this here with this Naga for it to wake up and still be able to protect the water from the well, which is, the best thing about a well. And the main thing about a well is the water, so, I
need a drink. And she, right next to her, she just grabs, just a flagon off of a shelf on the wall, and she just, pops open a keg that was just already there and tapped, and she fills it up, and she gestures for anyone else to join her.
Wait, where's Simi?
Oh, Simi's in the house. Okay.
Insight check.
Okay, go ahead.
Just shouts it in her face.
Well, it doesn't matter because I rolled crap.
What kind of crap?
For insight?
Yep.
Oh, I have a +7 modifier. It was a 10.
I rolled so bad. I rolled
a 3, but I didn't realize I had +7, so it's a 10.
You don't see why she would be lying about that.
Okay.
Yeah, she seems pretty straightforward.
Okay.
She seems not too worried about it. Like you don't get any sort of vibes from that particular part. She is worried, but not about that.
Right.
She says, "Well, thank y'all. This might be worse than I thought. Are any of y'all religious types?"
No.
More spiritual than anything.
Kes just looks at her and just kind of like nods her head a little bit, like.
Why do you ask?
Zephy starts walking back up the stairs, and she says, I got another thing I want y'all to check on for me. Do you guys follow her?
I just like another job.
I'm always down to learn about stuff and things, so I am down.
Well,
She gave
stuff
me
and
detail.
things you will be finding, my friend. Y'all come with me. I got something to give you.
We'll follow.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
You guys get back up to where all of the vats, where all of the actual brewery proper is. There's nothing actually cooking right now. She says, "I told you weird shit's been happening all over, right?"
We have.
yeah.
I believe so.
And I mean, we were in it as well.
Right.
Augustus
Right.
says that's what happens when you eat birds.
But this one, Zephy points at you and says, or points at Augustus and says, "That's funny."
Thank you. I thought so too.
She says, "There's a village on the other side of Waterdeep called New Hexton. My buyers there have been sending word of people going missing. Now this one might be a doozy, so, you know. But there's all sorts of weird weather, infestation of wolves and bats, stuff like that. I don't know what the deal is, but I need y'all, however you can, to help me figure it out, because I'm downright concerned."
Bats?
Wait, did you say bats?
I did say bats. What for?
That's the word of the day.
On our trip, we saw. I saw a huge, bigger than I've ever seen group of bats.
Yeah, and they shit on me.
They were flying east. Is that in the direction of New Hexton?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it
cool.
is.
Those bats will be there. We will see them there.
Oh, all right. That pretty much confirms my hunch, or it gets close to it. I reckon. You never know.
Yeah.
But and then she throws. She grabs a bag from underneath the counter and throws it. Who catches it?
I try, but I don't.
Yeah,
You try,
I'd
but
go
you don't
for it.
catch it. Okay. Who you said Pierce?
I'd go
Pierce, you
for
catch
it,
it.
yeah.
Okay. Pierce, you snag it before Kess can actually get it. And as you open it, Zephy says, "I got a feeling y'all are going to be needing those."
I got a feeling.
We're gonna meet oats.
With
Those.
peer inside that bag.
Inside the bag, you see 3 vials of clear liquid and 6 wooden stakes.
Oh,
Holy water!
hold on. Do we have to roll to see if we know what that is? Like, if we can kind of get that idea of what that would be used for?
We would probably have to roll. That
not
was
everybody's
Locke.
doing
That was Locke yelling "Holy water," not
Yeah,
Kess.
Tired.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and roll intelligence checks just to see if you understand what that is.
Q thinks it's horse meat roast and spits.
17.
What was it? Insight,
So yeah, you understand intelligence.
intelligence. 13.
13 on me and two.
Tell it's holy water because of the way it is.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. That's right. Halloween starts in September around here, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time we get to the vampire, it's going to be October. So
Wait, so you telling me that all those bats are just a bunch of vampires?
You don't know.
Shitting on Pierce.
Yeah.
That makes it worse, Pierce.
I'm
You
gonna
got
shit
shit
on
on.
him.
It's a good thing I made Pierce go inside.
I was about to say Narwhal did call it
I
in
feel
chat. He did.
I feel like Pierce would
Oh,
have
Narwhal
like
called that in chat?
yeah. I
Yeah,
feel
when
like
he said,
Narwhal.
he said vampires.
I feel like Pierce would have like a closing line, like.
Now y'all don't know if those bats were vampires or if they were just bats. You have no way of knowing.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but
We know.
The one that shit on Pierce was definitely a vampire.
yeah,
No,
you
I'm
did
gonna
it on
find that.
purpose.
Guys, there's gonna be a real weird episode where Pierce shits on him back. I'm just. You're gonna have to edit the hell out of episode.
Oh wow! Wow!
Okay.
Wow!
So with that, I'm going to change the conversation drastically. All of you are now level 6. Level up, Buttercup.
It's Wizards, but I'm excited to find out.
I'm really pumped now. I have.
Yeah, I've never had a
yeah.
warlock this high before, so that's new.
Good deal. Get a hit point.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
So yeah, you guys, we don't have to roll necessarily right now for HP and everything like that. We can if you guys want to, but I know it's quite a bit later than it usually is when we do these things. So
Okay.
Yeah, I can touch base with you for help on that.
yeah,
In the
I
next
mean,
week.
Steve, all it is you roll your hit die and you just add whatever your hit die says, which for you is now your hit die is, good lord,
Would be a D10, right?
I just found a.
I think, is he gunslinger now?
Yeah.
Yeah, fighter's D10.
Okay, so yeah,
I
you just roll a d10 and you just house rule re-roll a 1 because a 1 sucks when you're rolling HP. That's just a bummer. So if you get a 1, you can re-roll. But
found
just
a fun little Easter egg in D20 or D&D Beyond.
oh yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, from what I can tell, it's on all pages, but my mouse was in the perfect position. It turns out that if you go to D&D Beyond and you take your mouse and you hover over your where your profile picture and your name is, if you go below that, just a little bit, and then to the right, so you're on that bar that says collections, game rules, sources, tools, whatever. Line up your mouse with that bar with your name, and a little wizard appears and starts dancing.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That
Party
means
wizard.
The party time
that's
wizard.
the party wizard.
I love it.
It's only active when
Everybody.
your whole party is in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Is that true? Because I've seen it when it's just me online before.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Maybe we were all.
How do you know that
on.
all of us weren't
maybe.
all
I don't know that for a fact. I was
Yeah.
just saying, I'm not sure.
Party.
It used to, when they first introduced it, it was only when your party was together, but they may have changed the rules.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, well, that's going to do it for us tonight. All of you can roll now or roll later. Thank you all very much for watching. Remember to tell your friends. Find the episode on YouTube, on the podcast feed. Tweet with the hashtag Secret Adventure if you want to end up like Hunter the Horse.
There's 2 more horses that need names, and maybe a third who needs a real name, but then also gets a nickname.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Next live session is going to be September 2th. Do you guys have anything to add?
Love you.
It's going to be
Drink
love
water.
you
That's
guys
great.
so much.
Good job, Zach.
Drink water.
Thank you.
Who we
And-
going to?
I'm sorry, what?
Who we raiding?
Oh, let's raid somebody. Yeah.
Want to stick with D&D?
Yeah. Let's do. I'm looking. Oh man, I need to know more people in the D&D directory, guys.
I have an X Mixer suggestion if you're looking for one.
Do we lose lot? Oh,
No, I'm still here.
Processing it.
I'm
Processing
trying
information.
Yeah, I'm processing.
Yeah, you're good. 1 second. I'll just show it to you in Discord.
Okay.
So yes, thank you all for watching. I can't wait to tell a maybe vampire story with you guys.
It's gonna be in Halloween season, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking
Every-
forward to
For
it too.
real.
Every single story beat we have done up until this point has been so we can do a vampire story during Halloween. Like everything, yeah.
Okay.
All of those vampires better talk like. "Bleh,
Hrothmar,
bleh."
Hroth- Hrothmar, how do we say this person's name?
It is Night Tide.
Night Tide. They're playing D&D.
It's D&D.
So they were from Mixer. And they're playing D&D, so we're gonna go over there.
Yay.
Make sure you guys hit them with a follow, say hello.
Yeah.
They're probably, doing their thing, but
Yeah.
it's still nice to do.
Wipe your feet.
Night
But say hello.
Tide. Did I do it right? I did it right. Okay, we're gonna go over there. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream.
Yes. Can't wait to see you guys again.
Have a
Love you all.
good night, everybody.
Milk them cows.